Hello, friends. Word beginning with F and fellow adventurers.
Flibbity gibbets.
Flibbity gibbets. Welcome to the Hodgepodge Tavern.
Everything works tonight! Oh no, touch wood.
Oh god.
Unfortunately,
That's what she said.
Unfortunately, we have had some technical difficulties over the last couple of weeks. I apologise. Our last session we have recorded audio only, so it is not on any of our streaming systems yet, and we need to do some editing.
It will be eventually.
I'll do a very quick summation, but to be fair, you didn't miss a lot in terms of like character progression. It was mostly just settling
Kind
some
of a
loose
shopping
ends.
episode.
Kind of a shopping episode. So if you're interested in that, we will get it edited and uploaded somewhere with a nice, beautiful background, I'm sure. But in the meantime, I am your DM, Carl, and we are stepping through the portal to the infinite plane. I don't know what. Into the infinite planes.
What's this?
Sounds like we could start a game show.
First contestant.
Come on down.
Oh
Hi.
god, that was peak
Absolutely.
so bad.
And I play D, the wizard.
Woo! I'm Alex, and I play Sprite / Marigold, the fairy paladin. Thanks for
You're
leaving.
also part tree.
Oh, and I'm also
Yeah.
I got wood.
You're a dryad now.
Yeah, I'm a dryad.
You're the
I'm
diamond messenger.
I'm
a demi-dryad.
Yeah.
Messenger.
You're half fairy, half dryad.
Half
so-
fairy, half
I mean, it's all
dryad.
fae. So.
I have a really important job. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
I'm just the ambient messenger. It's nothing real. big.
I'm just the Amber Messenger.
kind of gets in the way of looking
I'm
for a
just
child, but
Miliki's
otherwise all
voice on this plane.
Or every plane.
/ every plane.
I'm Josh. I play Link, and I am aggressively unemployed. I do not have a job.
Wow. Get it off your chest, mate.
And
Boy. Your
I'm-
character.
yes.
I was like, this is a weird flex, but okay.
7%.
I myself
33
am
bucks.
employed. I am unfortunately employed, but my character is aggressively unemployed.
I don't know how one aggressively become. Well, I guess.
I'm very resistant to having a real job.
That's true. That's
okay.
very true.
And our final contestant of the show today.
Hi, I'm gonna remember to do my pronouns because I am a progressive human being. I'm Kim, she, her, and I play Brady, they, them, currently in a masculine form because they are a changeling monk.
Pow pow.
I currently, for reference, look like David Diggs. Google him, he's cool.
David Diggs?
Yeah, he's from Hamilton
Oh, okay.
and also
What
Snowpiercer.
I miss?
Oh, that guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I know you.
That's currently what my character looks like, even though their natural form is feminine with blonde hair.
And a braid.
Great. Does everyone want to do their pronouns just super quick?
I'm he, him.
I've already said.
Well done.
She, her.
And your character stuff?
She, her.
Perfect.
For both.
He, him for both.
Nice. Thank you very much. My trans friends.
No.
And non-binary friends, thank you.
Let's play generic game show name.
Wow.
I went super
Who wants
excited.
to win?
We are weirdly
$1 million
hyper.
gold.
The Wheel of Planes.
I love money. I'd love to win some money.
Is that
Let's spin on the Great Wheel and see what plane we're on today.
Hi, I'm
Money.
Alex. I'm a capitalist.
In this game, we all.
I enjoy swimming.
In this game, we all lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just would love to win money on a show. That would be so fun. Just free money.
Free money
For
is
turning
always
up.
good, to
Yeah.
be fair.
Right? When was
Just
the last
an-
time I got some free money?
Any money would be good.
Yeah, money's good.
I wish I could actually get paid.
Oh,
Really.
I feel
Small
really bad
business
now
owner here.
because you're sat there sewing up my my coat, and she said like, "I wish I could get paid."
Pay for the labor.
Yeah.
Apparently we are having the most off the rails session today because we're all incredibly hyper, so I do apologise for that. So,
That's called for shut up.
I mean, we are missing one person, unfortunately.
No, we're not.
Oh, yes, so we
Kyle's
have
here.
Kyle, the paper roll man.
Hi, I'm Kyle.
Touching his nipple.
He, him.
Yeah, he plays Hashkar.
I play this character.
Do you like that car?
He loves it.
He's nodding.
I've never seen him as happy.
I'm gonna put
or his
lipstick
pale.
on him.
Boris pale.
Yeah.
If he,
Except when he got.
What?
oh,
Sorry, Kyle.
If you can keep your head well about you or
oh, he's
losing
got some
that.
lipstick on.
Oh.
Oh, cute.
He's got Cupid's bow.
You didn't even ask if he was okay with that.
Fine.
Yes, I did.
Did you?
Yeah, telepathically.
Okay.
Back to the
Sorry.
game.
Sorry.
Transport me to a fantasy world, Carl.
Yes, let's go back into all of the infinite planes. So, in our little mini session that we did last week when we had all of the technical difficulties, which I have now fixed today. We have now fixed today. Apologies.
Yeah, you did most of it, to be fair.
I at least managed to make it so we can stream.
Yes.
So, what happened previously is everyone made it back into Sigil, and from there was a couple of loose ends to tie up. D had to go and get his first assignment from the governors,
Alright, governors.
of which he has been tasked with
Creating, reality.
creating reality.
Changing reality.
Manipulating the will of the world around his wills. Yes. And we had everyone reconvene and find out how they can get to Bytopia, which they have to step through 2 portals, the first of which requires them to have a wagon that is either full with the intention of selling the goods, or an empty wagon with the intention of filling it with goods.
That's what we're doing. Empty with the intention of filling.
After that, they have to go and find an individual by the name of the Peddler. He also has a couple of other aliases. And make a transaction with him. Which is going to be fun. Oh Christ, we've got everything flying around. Dice! There you go, there's your dice. It's the most eclectic session today, I apologise. To all of our viewers, I'm sure it's absolutely hilarious.
I don't apologise.
To some of the people.
No.
I know.
I am enjoying the atmosphere that we have created in the studio today.
A very chaotic vibe.
I know, and Carl's not even here.
I know.
So,
We have to make up for
It's like
him
you
not being
fill
here.
the space you're in, right? There's a void, so we naturally. I'm so sorry.
Oh, to whack him.
Just like 2.
I was, as you say, gesticulating wildly.
But it wasn't really. I was just very close.
Sorry, Carl.
it's okay. In the process of acquiring some goods and supplies, Brady, Sprite, and Link found themselves wandering off to one of the few clean water supplies that are public.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Such a fortune.
Oh, and you.
Well, not
so
not told,
mesmerized.
Yeah.
Where you
Showed you.
met Black Marion, and she enticed you with her wiles.
She did tell me something that I think was quite important.
And lured you in.
It was a vision of the future.
It was, that's right.
What you saw,
yeah.
which was like the giant leaning down and giving you a map,
That's right,
was
yes.
a vision of the future.
Yes, it was indeed. My future vision.
Yes. So you had a future vision shown to you through drinking the waters of the fountain, specifically through Black Marion's cup, which she put in there, and you saw the water sort of shimmer out, and then you drank them. And that is basically where we left off.
Sprite was also under this.
I was also.
Sprite was ensorcelled. But Link did not notice any magic taking place.
Yeah. So I think I assumed that the song was enchanting them, but it wasn't necessarily magic in the sense that she was casting like a friend's spell or something through the song. It was more like a creature ability than a...
Yeah, you would say that it was an innate attribute,
Yeah.
as opposed to any sort of magic. And her explanation was that it was a gift.
Because you were going to throw hands at the end there, weren't you?
I'm never going to throw hands. Well, I just...
Put your
You're
foot
like,
down.
what are you doing to my friends?
Well, yeah, I mean, my 2 friends are like...
So you
potentially
drank.
gonna
I'm
be
just trying to
poisoned.
I'm trying to cause trouble.
Yeah.
You drank from it, right?
I did.
Yeah.
I paid and drank.
How much was it? Was it a gold? 1 gold?
There's a couple.
Silver?
5
silver.
silver.
Oh,
It was like
I was gonna say that would be
negligible.
really,
Half a gold, yeah.
really
Half a gold.
expensive. Fancy coconut water.
So hydrating.
Yeah.
I got
So I'm still under this trance, right? I'm
You are.
still.
Yeah.
I'm one. I want some water as well.
And, yeah, I think at this point I just like step aside and say, off you go.
Oh yeah, because you sort of tried and then you were like, fine, crack on.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that you weren't going to get poisoned,
Yeah.
and then once I knew you weren't going to get poisoned,
Let's see how this
I was
plays
like,
out.
yeah, maybe this is something that I want.
Yeah.
I must record this
I-
experience.
I
Yeah,
would
I'll-
also
I'll let
very much
you
like.
guys go first.
Guinea pigs.
Second mouse gets the cheese.
I'm good. I'm good for him. That's funny because it's true.
So we pick up. We pick up there.
You pick
Are
it
you
up.
drinking?
Yeah. Because that looked really,
Sprite's drinking.
really good.
Okay. So Black Marion smiles at you as. What is your name you are identifying as?
Leon.
Leon. As Leon's eyes sort of snap back, and he smiles over at Sprite.
What?
Just giving you a goofy smile.
Oh. I'm doing it back.
That was good.
I'm imagining it's like Nick Cage and Pedro Pascal, you know, in the car.
Yeah.
Just like,
Just happy to be there.
hmm.
This water is refreshing. I'm
Yeah.
happy to be
That
here.
was a great film.
Yeah, I want to get in on that. I'm gonna, yeah.
And she'll sort of hold her hands up and say, 5 silver, please.
And I'm gonna like count it out very meticulously.
And she'll take it, and she'll take her cup, and she'll sort of dip it down into the water. And again, you can see the water's slightly shimmer as it
Oh.
goes into the cup. And
That looks so. I'm just like both hands like. Mm.
Because you're so tiny. It's like,
and she pulls it slightly away from your hands,
Oh.
and she sort of gently places her hand on top of your head and tilts your head back,
Oh,
and goes to pour the water
Oh,
in your mouth.
mummy.
Wow.
you sure it's water?
Well, I'm under a trance, so I'm not really questioning anything at this point. Just like,
Anything to do with this amazing person.
yeah,
That's
like
great.
she's touching me. This is the best day I've had in a long time. This is like
Is your
everything.
is
I've
your
been-
child there with you?
I don't think so.
No.
I think we said it was just
yeah,
us
there's
three.
only 3 of
Good,
us.
good, good, good. You don't want to see your child see that.
Yeah,
It's not in a naughty way.
No, just in a like.
it's adults' business.
Just like, it's been a really rough period of time.
Months.
I don't know how we measure time here, but yeah, I'm accepting gratefully.
Nice. Okay. And as the waters trickle down your throat, you feel again like a warm sensation spread across you, and your eyes sort of roll back into your head.
So happening.
And you are also blessed with a glimpse. You see yourself in the streets of the market ward in the Great Bazaar, surrounded by a wagon, and you're in the wagon, and you have your companions all around you, and you're moving towards the doorway to the inn that we made up.
The rusty tankard.
The rusty tankard.
Very good, Alexander.
Excellent. As you're moving towards the doorway of the empty tankard, and you make your way through the doorway, and you find yourself in the rusty tankard.
Oh.
And then your feeling of disappointment washes over you, and you snap back into the real world.
Oh. Mm. Oh.
You were the only thing that was in the wagon.
Me?
Mhm.
How is the wagon moving? Someone pushing
The
it?
wagon was being pushed.
By these guys?
Yes.
Oh.
Huh.
What did you say?
Both of you now sort of like, after a few seconds and a minute sort of passes, that sensation of being drawn in by Black Marion starts to subside. You don't feel any form of resentment.
That's
Just
good.
the overwhelming desire to be near or around this person has slightly diminished.
Cool. Yeah, and I imagine my jealousy has also gone down with that as well.
That was weird. Right? That was weird.
Are you gonna partake, friend?
Well, tell me,
Quite
Miss
enlightening.
Miss Marion, if I drink that water, will I have the same effect as my friends here?
It will not, no.
You have to be willing, I suppose,
Correct, yes.
in the right frame of mind. Very well. And I'll just get out my water bottle. Well,
Always causing trouble.
I'm here to fill up my water bottle
Oh yeah.
anyway.
May we fill up our skins?
Certainly.
Thank you so much. You are so kind. I get all the skins out for our entire group.
As you pull all of your water skins out
Aw.
and start putting it in,
Plus
you
3
notice that the water itself is relatively clear compared to most of the water that's in the city. Most of it is sort of like a murky, sort of silty colour.
Oh, thanks.
This water is relatively clear in comparison to that. You do notice a couple of bird feathers floating around in there.
Is it
Um,
Britta?
It's not Brita filtered, unfortunately.
Oh, come on, my money back.
But other than the feathers floating in there, the water seems perfectly clear.
I've drunk worse.
I'm sure.
I know what I
It's
said.
not saying much.
Why did your mind go straight there?
Not mine.
Before we leave, this Braggy, your god,
Yes.
how would I find out more about them?
I mean, there are plenty of books in regards to him.
Books often tell you the facts, but not the story. How would I truly interact with your god?
You would have to meet perhaps a priest of theirs, go to one of their temples. If you truly wanted to try and interact with them, then the best place would be heading to their domain. Which is...
We have had a long rest since we've come back from.
Yep, you
It's
have
the-
one
The
night's
Norse
rest.
domain, isn't it?
Thank you.
I know where that place is.
Oh yeah, that's Tyr. Tyr is also Norse.
They have two main temples. One in Elysium and one in Isgard.
Elysium is on my home world, right?
No,
Plane? No.
Elysium is a completely different plane.
Right. Of course.
Yours is specifically called Mount Celestia.
Oh, and it's not like a town. That's like a different plane. Elysium is a different plane.
Elysium is a completely different plane.
Cool. I know stuff about stuff.
And Isgard, which again is another one of the planes.
Yep. Oh. This has been an interesting meeting. Perhaps we'll
I'm
bump
glad
into
you
each other
thought
again.
so too.
I'll head off.
Cool. So,
Come on, you two.
did you have
No more losing your head.
like
I did see something.
I saw
Did you
some,
see
I saw, yeah,
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did you see?
What did you
look
see?
concerned.
yeah. You looked happy.
I mean, I saw this like giant creature giving me something, and then I was holding a bag. It was a little bit strange, but
What was in the bag?
I don't know what was in the bag. It was a giant goat person. It was a boreal.
Oh,
And
Like
they
her.
were handing me a map.
did you see what was on the map?
I did not.
That's a
Did I?
shame.
You didn't see what was on the
I
map? The
did
map
not.
was folded up.
And
It was a folded up map. You know, like those ones you get at the 5 and Dime.
oh yeah, they must be rubbish though. I suppose if yours is given to you by a giant, that's probably quite good.
A giant boreal, like
At least it'd be legible,
you know.
big letters.
I suppose.
And I
One
heard,
of those ones that's impossible to fold back up again.
yeah,
Mhm.
I heard her say, You've just seen a vision of your future. Yeah. So I suppose we look out for giant.
A giant boar, a giant goat person.
Giant goat with
Got
maps.
giant goat person.
To give you more information on the scene there, you are out on the outskirts of a forest, but you are on the plain, like
In a plane.
a large plain on the outskirts of the
The edge
forest.
of the
There we
forest.
go. Not in a city. Out
Interesting.
in the country. What about you?
I saw us trying to go through the doorway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it didn't go well.
Oh.
What do you mean?
I was in the cart.
Okay.
Why would I be in the
Well,
cart?
okay,
That's
that-
probably a bad idea to
That's
go.
immediately a problem, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Because the cart needs
Because
to
the
be
car
empty.
needs to be empty.
It needs to be
Why?
empty or full.
Why would I go in the cart?
I don't know.
Someone
Why
put
would
me in the cart.
And if you're in the cart,
Did you have
We
like
have
a
the
sprained ankle?
we
or
have the
sprained
intention
Oh
of selling it.
no! Maybe I'm gonna injure
sprained
myself.
wing? I don't know.
Oh no!
maybe you should hover. You shouldn't walk, or you might sprain your ankle.
Yeah, but then maybe that's the thing that like maybe I'm flying and and something like collides with me and then I fall and I get squished by a horse.
I mean, this is all speculation.
It's one of those things, you know, when you know your future.
Yeah.
Ah.
Are you setting it in stone? or
Yeah.
are you-
Mhm.
Why would? Okay, that's. I don't remember.
Well, let's
anything.
make sure that wagon is as empty as we can make it.
Yeah, but we went through the doorway and we just ended up in the pub.
Oh,
I wonder if they get that a lot. A bunch of like horses and carriages and wagons just accidentally gone through the doorway instead of the.
Just a weekend.
all right.
Okay.
Well,
that was weird. Never a dull day with you lot.
I think let's meet Dee at the pub and we'll
Yeah, do you
Put our
Keep me away from that
theory to the
car.
test. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Did
piggyback
you,
or something?
now,
It's
did you
like-
make a decision?
Maybe.
You need to make a decision. Are you making the wagon or are we buying a wagon?
I'll make a
Because-
wagon.
No, but you have to make the thing that the guy needs.
I just need to have a wagon with the intention of filling it with goods.
But then when we get on the other side, we're meeting this other person.
Yeah.
What
True.
was their name? What was their name?
The broker.
Broker? Is that what
The
that
broker?
The peddler.
The peddler.
The peddler.
And they are gonna request something, and then we have to give it to them.
The master
Is that
trader.
right? Is that right?
Can't you just make something else when we get there?
Yeah, I can make some other things.
Can you make more than one thing?
Yeah, I can make a couple of things
Yeah.
in a day.
Maybe it was the fact that we made the wagon that couldn't go through. No, it should be fine.
We just have to make sure that we go with a pure intention
Mhm.
to fill it.
I've been meditating
With
on
goods.
it.
Yeah,
But I
that
feel
should be
like
good.
I'm double thinking myself because it's like, I feel like,
Yeah, you
Wait.
seem like you're really too in your own head right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what just happened to me. I'm feeling a bit weird right now. We do
Maybe you
intend to
just
fill it
need
with
a glass
goods,
of
right?
Sherry.
A sherry.
Yeah. I think maybe you need like a little
I could have a sherry.
beer or something.
Yeah.
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 Just to like calm your nerves.
I will take that piggyback.
All right.
Yeah.
I think it's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Lucretian, where have you gone run off to? Lucretian?
Where's that dang devil?
Where is that dang devil? Well, he knows where we are. I guess
That
he'll
boy
catch
ain't
us
right.
up. Actually, what would you... Mr. Nito! Mr. Nito! That was his code name. That was his code name. This time around in Sigil, I probably shouldn't have gone around shouting his name. It's fine. He didn't
No one's gonna-
answer.
Yeah, no one's going to know. All right. So let's get to the pub.
Back to the pub.
Okay. As you head back into the pub, I assume Dee's there.
You're so light. It's like wearing a light
I'm
backpack.
a
huh?
rucksack.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like those mini ones from Y2K.
So as you head back into the pub, you see Dee there. I imagine he's probably staring off at to where Lucretian is. Lucretian is in the corner, and he appears to have two zombies in his arms, and he's sort of huddled around with a round of drinks. And as you head on in, he says, "Ah, yes, friends!
There you are, Mr. Nito.
Meet my lovely lady companions for the night."
Ooh.
Mm.
Howdy, ma'am. Howdy, ma'am.
They look fresh.
I mean, only like 3 days.
Yeah.
Steve,
Probably
did
a
you,
step up for you.
Is this you?
No.
No.
You said you were
Really
gonna
isn't.
stop.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I know sometimes we all have our problems.
I do not condone this behavior. How long
Wow.
was I there?
How long would you want to have been there? You went off and went to have your meeting.
I would like to be there for 2 hours.
Yeah?
Can I be there 2 hours?
Yeah.
I'll be there for 2 hours.
Your meeting didn't take particularly long.
I'm working on some spells.
Yeah.
2 hours, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. And as you sort of been there, you sort of very briefly noticed Lucretian come on in with these
And I moved to a
zombies.
different table.
And you moved away from the table.
To a table in a corner with less candlelight, enough light, but no Lucretian.
Fantastic.
Yeah, Lucretian was like hovering with his wings and sort of like nibbling at one of the zombies' ears as they went down to the table. And he's like, Janet and Juliet.
Ma'am?
Hi.
I mean, I'm a
Sort of
game
clicks his
fellow,
fingers
but
and you-
some
Hello.
places even I wouldn't go.
Do you ever?
Don't kink
No?
shame, don't
Well,
kink shame,
that's
don't
nice
kink
of you
shame.
to know.
How has your day been?
More hygienic.
Yeah, it's been alright.
Right. So we all ready?
Yeah.
Nothing left to do?
Mm-hmm.
Lucretian, you
Oh, I'm
finished?
not leaving you. And he sort of like just budges his way out and climbs over the table and sort of hovers over to you.
Okay, but the ladies, they stay.
The ladies are staying.
Very good, very good.
He'll flicker like a gold peen. Gold peen?
Wow.
A
Wow.
gold coin from his secret wallet
Oh yeah,
Whoa.
secret wallet. I've heard that called
Yeah.
that before.
Mm-hmm.
onto the table to pay for his drinks.
Nice.
And flies over and is like sidles up next to Link and
Mm.
tries to hold Link's hand.
No, thank you. No touching.
Not touchy.
And yeah, I'll just say, Brady's up there. Go, hold Brady's hand.
He sort of hovers over and
Brady likes you.
Yeah, Brady's always keen.
goes to perch himself on Brady's shoulder like he has done a few times. He's still quite small.
That's fine. You just remember to keep those spines away from my ear and they take them.
Oh yes, certainly.
Alright, so it's the four of us. We've got Hashkar. We've got our your offspring.
Sure.
What do they go by again?
Oh, I think they're still going by Hazel.
Hazel. We got Hazel.
Yeah.
I haven't
We got
identified any name.
Lucretian.
Hmm.
Make us a wagon.
All right.
Coming with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Safer with us than here.
Yeah, and yeah. We haven't figured that out yet.
Alright.
I'll start playing my violin, and as I do, it'll sort of like the music will slowly turn into the sound of like a trundling wagon, and then as it sort of like the music falls down, it just begins to fall into the shape of this very, very nice wagon.
Almost
Wow.
like as you're playing the notes, like the little symbols of the notes come out,
Yeah.
and then those notes sort of the uncurl themselves
Hmm.
and manifest into like the outline of the object, and then it just.
So a wagon's worth 15 gold, isn't it?
I believe so.
Things
Yes.
about that. So if you could imagine a wagon that's worth 80 gold, that's the wagon. So it's real nice,
There's a lot of gold
inlaid. It's
inlays.
gold, like gold trim on the handles. It's
Very William
Wow.
Morris.
Wagon is 35 gold.
35 gold.
Oh.
So a wagon that is 2.5 times better than that.
A cart is 15 gold.
Oh, cart. Yeah, cart. That's what
Okay.
we got. Because a wagon is a full
You sit
pull my
inside
horse.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we want a cart.
Whatever we had to get.
Can you make a note of music that pulls on the wagon as well?
I can, but the wagon would disappear.
Alright. So I think we've got everything we need. And so we're outside the pub right now, right?
We should not be around
We
and
are
stuff.
about to go through the door, and we need to be thinking that we are going to fill this wagon up with goods.
Which we are. We have to.
We have to. We
We
absolutely
have
do.
to, otherwise we won't get through.
Mm-hmm.
But also, we
No.
need supplies to
But
eat.
we need supplies.
We do.
And
So what are we going to fill it with? Let's visualize, and that's going to help us through.
Snacks.
Snacks.
And we have a gems connection.
Gems
So
to the sea.
if we can get some cheap gems, we can always sell it on to our connection there. And I'm like, Hashkar is always up for like whatever scheme to get us money. So whatever we can buy cheap, sell dear. I think.
Yeah.
Is
Who's
that
pushing the cart?
Not me.
I don't know
of
if I'm
course.
strong
quite
enough.
strong.
It can't be Hashkar.
I'm
I think
relatively strong.
Just definitely not Sprite. I think you need to stay
I will
away
push.
from this cart. I don't know what
Okay.
that vision was, but we need to just keep you away from the cart.
So Leon/Brady
Leon, yeah.
is going to be pushing the cart.
Mhm.
So what are you thinking when we're starting to
Okay.
push this cart?
I want to think about how empty it is, and I want to think about us bringing it back full of goods.
Okay.
So I'm imagining like maybe some bolts of silk, some like grain barrels, some whatever. It's a farming thing, right? So we think
I mean, it's not just farms, but that is a large percentage. They are known
Yeah.
as the
And also
pastoral.
some quarts of milk, like
All the snacks we're gonna get.
exactly snacks.
Okay.
You know, some rations, jerky, stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, maybe a couple little bag of jams. That is what's gonna be full. I'm gonna buy all this stuff while we're over there. I got my pocket full of gold.
Mhm.
All right, folks.
Roll me a charisma check. You get a +2 to the check. So
Okay.
it's your charisma score, like just straight up the ability.
Yeah.
+2
Okay.
because of the fact you focusing on all of this stuff, and you have actually got in your mind what you are looking to fill this cart with.
That's a 12.
12.
That's not good.
Okay. As you go to push this cart through the doorway, you find yourself in the inn.
Peas and rice.
Okay. I didn't
Well,
really
that didn't work.
want to have to do this, but
I think you're gonna have to have a go. Or D,
why don't take the cart again?
take the cart.
Take the cart.
Okay, let's come out of the pub. I'm dejected coming out of the pub.
Right. Do you trust me?
No.
Oh,
Okay. We'll.
Just kidding, of course I do.
All right.
I trust you.
Just kidding, you know better than that. Every time I slap you, it's like quite hot, I imagine. What's your constitution?
Low.
Yeah. I'm a monk,
It's a
so,
0. Yeah.
you know, my punches are quite hard.
Yeah.
I never mean anything by it, but it's always a bit like, ow.
And I say, so you trust me?
Yeah, of course I do.
All right. I'll put my hand on your shoulder and I'll lean in and I'll whisper in your ear, the only thing you have ever wanted to do is go through that door and buy some things on the other side. And I cast suggestion on you. And you truly believe that.
That is the only thing I have.
Is there a saving throw on that?
There is, but you can choose to fail a saving throw.
I have to ask. Do
If you're-
you choose to fail the saving throw?
I do.
Okay.
You're not married.
It comes out in the church.
What
Got him!
You
is
trust
this
me?
manacle on my finger?
I knew I'd get them one day.
Okay. You suggest a course of
Explain
action.
the long
Influence a creature that can hear and understand you. Creatures that can't be charmed. You can be charmed. Within such manner that it makes it reasonable.
Yeah, just can't be harmful. Like I
You
can't say.
pursue the
don't walk off
action you describe to the best of your ability. Action can continue on to the entire duration if it is complete in a short time until it ends. Specify
My
conditions.
fingernails always get so dirty when we're in single. It's always just blackness under there. I think it's all the coal burning.
It's part of that city charm, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You
Have you
know.
noticed
Okay.
when you blow your nose as well? It just comes out black.
Yeah, that
Oh.
I'm. That's a bit too much
I
charm
will
for me.
never get used to that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to push the wagon again, the
Yes.
cart,
Yes,
and you're doing it.
yes.
Excellent.
I believe with my whole heart I'm gonna fill it up with goods.
And as everyone moves forward, You find yourselves in a large open plains.
I didn't even have to roll. Sorry.
Magic.
I don't know why I said that in character, but that's great.
Because you weren't like trying to force yourself into thinking it, like your original intention for going there isn't this purpose.
Yeah.
So you had to try and manifest
Yep.
your will, hence the roll.
Yeah. It's
but-
not like we need to fill this up with goods so that we get to thingamajig. It's
Yeah.
genuinely just need to do it.
Exactly. So you find yourselves in a large open plains. In the distance, you can see a like a wall almost of like trees. It's a forest. In front of this forest, you see a walled city made of grey stone, and it is shaped. The walls make the whole place shaped like a star. Then it juts out like sharp angles.
Pretty.
Fancy.
And between two of the points of the star, where that join meets in the center, you see a gate.
At the point of the star, or the
No,
bit
where the
between
star
the
comes
two
in.
between 2 points.
Between two
Yeah.
The
points, yeah.
inside bit.
Cool.
Let's go.
Lovely.
Well done.
Finally, some greenery.
I mean, finally, we've been in the fucking beastlands
Oh,
for
I can't
months.
wait
But
to
then we
find
came
some
back to
goods to
Sigil.
fill that
For
card
one
up.
I hate Sigil.
It's because you're all woody.
One day is too long
You're
in
all
Sigil.
woody now.
That's fair.
That's nice for a
Yeah,
visit,
that's
isn't
all
it?
Oh my god! Do not touch me.
I did kind of wish we had some time to go to the gymnasium, hang out there for a bit. Would have been nice to check on the pub, see if my brother's left us any letters, but I still hate Sigil too.
It's a bit of a dangerous place.
We'll
right
go
now.
back, and we always do.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes.
All right.
So,
Onward to the door.
going up to the gate.
To the guards.
As you head up to the gate, you can see that there are some armed guards. They do not bother you. They just allow you to
You're
walk
still concentrating on
What's
suggestion.
the what's
in.
the weather?
The trigger has ended, I think.
Depends. If the trigger was to buy something, the trigger hasn't ended. But if the trigger is to
Get through.
to go through the gate to buy something, then the trigger has ended.
You specify a trigger, so which
Okay.
would you have done?
To buy something.
Okay.
Compulsory.
Yeah.
We are but humble traders. Come to the city.
Keep Brady motivated.
Your desire is to fill this wagon with goods.
I'm excited.
What's the? Is it daytime? Is it
Hey Brady,
night?
you
It
ready to
is
fill this
daytime.
wagon with goods?
I am ready to fill this wagon.
Is it sunny?
Okay.
Let's roll for weather. Let's see what we're looking at.
That's
Ah,
what I want to
shit.
hear.
Ah shit.
It's a little bit overcast. It's not raining,
So guess.
but the weather itself is like a slight chill to the air. But it's not particularly unpleasant. It's warmer than say it is today for us
Yeah,
outside
yeah.
in the world.
I'm cold.
But just a little bit overcast.
Oh.
As you head in, oh yes.
Folks, are we in Bytopia yet? Or are we nowhere in the gate
We're in
town?
the gate town of Trade Gate.
Never mind.
We're in Trade Gate.
Never mind.
Trade gate, hey? What kind of
I
a
always
place
forget
is
there's
that?
like multiple things to these fucking
What do you
gates.
do here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes you can go direct, but the
Sorry.
direct ones are the harder ones to find and get to.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Do you trade or do you gate?
So, as you head
Gate
into the city of Tradegate, you notice that the floors are made out of huge tiles, and they alternate in a checkerboard style
Wow.
of gold and purple.
Is it gold though?
I love it.
Wow. You can roll a check to see
I'll
if you can
bite the
identify
floor.
it. You can't get a grasp, unfortunately.
I got a little knife and I scratch it to see what happens. Is it soft?
It is soft.
Ooh,
Is it real
it's
gold?
soft. It may be real gold.
Wow.
I don't give a shit, but it may be real gold. Guys, this may be fucking gold.
That's interesting.
Are there guards around?
There are lots of guards around.
Let's keep going.
And as you walk through, you notice that there are hundreds of booths and stores,
Yeah.
and you can hear just the constant bustling of merchants flocking their wares. You've got Greatest carpets in Bytopia! Come get them! Come get them!
Only if-
Genuine toffee.
Genuine toffee!
Only if they fly. If they don't fly, I don't want no carpets.
I was gonna say it sounds very Aladdin. This is awesome.
And that is generally the vibe. The vibe is very much like a
Middle
very
Eastern
bustling,
market.
almost like a Persian marketplace.
Are there like spices in mounds on
There
like
are
golden
spices in
plates?
mounds.
Oh my god.
There are.
How do they keep them so clean like this? I've always wanted to know.
And they're literally, yeah, like pure red with every colour.
They
And this
smell good.
place is probably, yeah, you are almost overwhelmed by the smells and the colours. And the amount of people that are moving and weaving their way through all these markets. And almost every single booth or stall has an armed guard.
Of course.
Ooh.
Makes
Every
sense.
single one.
This is
Just
one
like
of the most
tipping my non-existent hat.
beautiful
Guards.
places.
I would put a request out if I see any kind of arcane style shop. I'll just go grab some stuff, but we don't need to like do a whole thing about it.
That's fine. Depends on what you're describing as arcane style stuff.
I'm talking scrolls. I'm talking potions. I'm talking spell components. I'm talking inks. I'm talking chalks.
Papers.
I'm talking papers. I'm
Robe of
talking
the Archmagi.
robes. I'm talking wands. I'm talking staves. I'm talking enchanted swords, enchanted shoes, pants, anything.
Okay.
Nose rings. Nipple piercings.
But not. I'm not looking for anything specific.
Yeah.
If I see a thing as
It's
we
just
walk
so I
around,
can get an idea of what
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
looking
yeah.
for.
you tell me.
A healing potion would not go amiss.
So there are
You could do it with some
schools
potions.
here that are selling blank scrolls.
Blank scrolls. I like blank scrolls.
You've got your chalks, you've got your general supplies, there are inks, there are quills.
Didn't you need a fuck ton of incense for something?
Just like
There are
if I'm
incenses.
working on
Yeah.
spells, I want to make sure that I
Yeah,
have
so-
maybe
Yeah.
I needed
4 or 5 or 6
some
levels worth of
stuff
spells
earlier on,
stashed up in my
but I'm
bag.
able to just make it
there
now.
are merchants here that,
That
are
was for
selling
Magic Mouth.
weapons.
That's easy.
Weaponry, guys, weaponry.
None of them specifically appear to be advertising magical goods.
Oh, fair enough.
Everything here appears to be largely decadences.
Right, so like
Fine silks. You can get robes,
Jewelry.
jewelry.
Is that? I was gonna say, is there a place where?
accents.
Yeah, like a jeweler. That's what we look.
Yes, there are lots of jewelers. Almost every merchant here has a specialization. There's one
Repairs,
that's,
jewelry repair.
Ooh,
there will be somebody who is repairing jewelry. Yes,
roaches.
literally every kind of
Hairpins.
mundane, for the terms of magic.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much everything is available here.
I like it.
The only things that aren't really available here are magical goods
Fair.
and supplies.
Fair.
Well, that's good that you asked.
Fair enough.
But as I said,
Everything else.
your base component stuff, you will be able to find it here. If you're looking for a diamond worth 1,000 gold pieces, it's here and in abundance. There are lots of them here.
Cool.
This is the place that you want to go if you want to get any components of things.
I would like to fill the cart with goods.
Nice. Josh, do
What
you need
kind
more
of goods?
What kind of
for
goods are we
your,
buying?
Good for
instruments?
you, buddy.
Yeah,
Need restring.
that's true. I'll go and find a music shop and just get some extra strings for my violin and just a few extra
Should we
violin
get
wax.
some violins too?
Sure.
What about some lutes and some harps?
Would it
Fill the whole
Wouldn't it
whole
be?
cart.
Can you afford
This is
it?
I had an idea. What if we buy one single type of item that we know we can definitely sell?
Which would be
Tomatoes.
No, like
Tomatoes?
something.
something with a perishable is always.
We should have a word.
tricky.
We should have a word. Maybe sultanas is the best way. Maybe
Dates.
grains, something that.
If
We
it's a
know
crop, it
it will
is here.
But I mean, like we want to buy something that we know we'll be able to sell on the other side.
In
Perhaps.
Bytopia.
And something that if we can't sell it,
We
it
can eat
will
it.
help us.
we definitely don't want to.
That's true.
We don't want to be selling grains and stuff because Bytopia is a
farmers.
big farm
Right.
area, so they're like going to be
They'll be
They-
the suppliers.
They are
Maybe
probably
tools.
yeah, they're probably going to be wanting tools.
Oh.
I think tools is a good one.
So what I mean is like if we buy
Hand axes. Let's buy 500 hand axes.
if hose, we need hose.
Wow, that's not the time or the
Anti-hose
place.
or?
What I'm saying,
I think we could only fit about 4 of them in this.
what I'm saying is that if we buy loads
a
of
cart
different.
can hold 200 pounds.
200
of stuff.
Okay, so that's
200
two
pounds
hoes.
depends. I mean, depends on the hoe.
Yeah,
It's true, it's only one of me.
get some halfling hose.
yeah.
So-
Yeah.
That's at least 6 or 8
Title of the
hoes.
episode there, got some halfling hoes.
A digging hoe.
That's what I was talking about, by the way.
We were talking about whore hoes.
Viewers,
I was talking
decent.
about first hoe.
indecent.
A regular digging hoe is £3.
All right. So if we just go to like a tool maker and get an assortment of the kinds of things
Farming
that farmers need.
Yep.
So saws,
A plow.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Plow? It's pretty
How
big.
big is a
Plow.
plow?
Plow's big.
axes,
A heavy.
If it's a pulling
hammers
plow.
and drills.
Amazon drills.
What about
Hammers
fertilizer?
and drills.
Fertilizer, maybe?
You said Amazon drills. I was,
Oh.
Drill
that's
hammers.
very specific.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's a really terrible idea.
Yeah, hammers, drills,
I mean,
hoes,
if it's
Yeah.
a big
shovels.
scale,
Just basic sort of.
Do you,
farm.
know, do you know what I
Do
mean?
we go
Yeah.
have for...
So what would a cart of tools set us back?
Wow, let's have a look. See what I can
Alex will
find.
pay.
I definitely want to get
Who's
some hand
Alex?
axes though because I have 2 and I would quite like some more.
Braids. We got to sell these. I mean, we can buy some there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But if we don't sell them, it would be nice to
That's true.
have something useful.
Throwing axes,
That's
arrows, bows.
they gotta
These-
defend their crops from monsters. I'm
Yeah, because
assuming
they may be growers, but not crafters.
growers, not
Shells.
hoers.
Okay, so
Oh,
let's
it's
have a
not
little look here. Let's say a wood carver's tool set is 1 gold piece. Cobblers is 5, level work is 5, smith's tools 20, potter's 10. So,
You said a hoe was 3 pounds, right?
in weight, yes.
In weight.
For a single hoe. So I'm guessing the average here is a tool set
Mm.
of that caliber of stuff. It's probably going to be about 5 gold pieces, I
Nice.
would say.
Also, if you give us a weight,
So if we go along the lines of wood carver's tools are about £5, cartographer's 6. So a lot of these are about £5. It's only like things like cook utensils, which is let's go with cook utensils for the weight because there's a lot of metals
Yeah.
Yeah,
involved
that's good.
in cook
Makes sense.
utensils like
Okay.
pans.
and how
cast
much
iron
can we
stuff.
put in
So
the cart?
200.
£8.
8 pounds.
Uh,
200 pounds, is it?
200 divided by 8.
Yeah.
So
25.
25.
So 25 times 5.
Of yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
And how much are they? So
125.
25 gold pieces.
So 125 gold pieces will fill your cart with,
With
farming
assorted-
tools.
Assorted tools.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are we-
good, right?
Are we splitting the cost or am I paying for it?
I'm gonna. Can I attempt to haggle them down a little bit?
They
Oh.
will not haggle.
They won't
Whoa!
They
Wow,
will
that
not.
was
They will not haggle.
The moment you try haggling, the
It goes
guard
up.
steps forward.
Fuck!
Oh.
This is not Aladdin World at all, because
No.
Aladdin World is Haggle World.
Alright.
Most markets.
Fine.
Which you do find very interesting because obviously
That
you
is
met
very
people
different
in
from
Sigil.
Yeah.
Those gnomes wouldn't.
These guys aren't messing about.
Yeah.
They wouldn't last long.
These
yeah.
guys are not messing about.
I like it.
That is, that is something you notice. Not a single person here is haggling.
Yeah.
At all.
That's the price? Yes, that's the price.
Sure thing.
Who's
Yeah.
sharing the money? I will.
I think
put
if we
money
all
in.
go.
5 gold each?
Sure.
Well, we can't. Hashkar has no money.
Oh,
It's 125
Hashkar.
gold pieces
I,
in total.
I'm running low, but
Hey.
I can do.
How many rubies?
I can pay for Ashkar.
How many rubies was it?
What
How
are
many?
these?
1, 2,
I don't know what you're talking about.
5 divided by.
I'll pay 10. Is it that?
It's 125 gold pieces
125.
in.
25, 25. So I'll pay 50. And you guys pay 25 each.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay.
Seems fair.
Can manage that.
This gonna sound like a really stupid question,
hate
but we
that.
have to go through with the genuine intention of filling the cart. But once we're there, do we actually have to fill it?
Well, we have
'Cause
just filled it.
We
now.
already got.
We-
We already got through.
But you wouldn't have the intention if you didn't truly
But
were going to do
Brady
it.
truly believed that we were going to.
Like she's doing it now. She's still being compelled to do it.
Yeah.
Because Josh hasn't dropped his fucking thing.
Fuck Josh.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
that.
it's out of my hands now.
It's what my character
I'm
would
just
do.
saying.
That's
yeah, no,
true.
we wouldn't actually have to.
That's true, but
We need to make a deal next.
we do have
We
to
need
sell
an excuse
something
to go and.
to
Yeah.
the peddler. Yeah.
Are we gonna have a markup? Are we gonna make a profit? What's our margin?
I think if we make our money back.
I don't know.
Yeah, making our money back would be fine.
These guys do not seem like
Sprite
wholesale
suddenly
traders.
discovered business acumen.
Well, these are these guys here in this town. It doesn't mean
Yeah.
who we're gonna sell. Hopefully, they won't
That's
have
true.
the same vibe.
Mhm.
Otherwise, no one would want to go and sell.
It's true.
Yeah, that's true.
You must make at least 5 gold profit or something. Or information. Someone will have information on you.
Mm-hmm.
On me.
You
Some-
can find a luthier, which is somebody who repairs string instruments.
Cool.
So if you did want to buy something, just let me know what it is you're looking for.
Can you look up how much a hand axe is, please?
Just like a couple of gold worth of like maintenance.
Oh, you've got it right
things.
here.
Couple of
How
gold.
much is a
That's
thrown
that's
axe?
a single
Hand
hair, single
A
horse.
Where is it? Hand axe is 5 gold pieces.
Five
Is that
gold.
about right?
Yeah,
gold
5
for
gold
hand
pieces.
axe.
Simple
Cool.
weapon.
I'm gonna buy two hand axes, just for myself.
And again, they will not haggle on these prices.
That's fine.
What instrument is it that you're looking to get some repair parts for?
My violin, I suppose.
Okay. So violins are worth 30 gold pieces to buy one.
Yeah.
So if we go half on that, then you'll get a whole service kit,
Okay.
which will
That's
be able
cool.
to replace everything bar the
Body.
Yeah, bar the body. Replacement tuning, twiddly bits, pegs, replacement strings, polish, everything to maintain it in good measure. Obviously,
Some like wood glue.
It's the full
some
kit and
hairs for your bow,
Some
Yeah,
wax.
Resin.
resin. That's the whole kit and caboodle, and that'll be 15 gold pieces. Is there anything else anyone is looking to purchase here?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd like to find maybe a metal worker instead of a jeweler, like a blacksmith.
Yeah, like a smith. Yeah.
Maybe. I have this damaged amulet.
Yep.
From the blast.
Yep.
And I just wanted to see if it's something that I could get maybe like the crack like filled with some
Yeah.
molten metal. You know, like a kintsugi.
Yeah.
Like taking something broken and making it stronger.
But also
But
keeping
different.
the history of the
Yeah,
object.
like it's an evolved version of its original form now, and
Yeah.
it's different. I feel like it's yeah, something that she's been thinking about. And now that there's resolution with the daughter,
Okay.
well, now
Um,
son, daughter still, not sure.
It's up to you.
Have you
Jennifer?
equipped them with anything?
I was thinking about this, but
Oh, yeah.
they're not.
They're basically like
Weaponed
a
up.
low, yeah, they're not weaponed up at the moment, but they
Yeah.
mechanically
They're
are
fire type, aren't they?
like a first level fighter.
Yeah.
Do they need armor?
Okay. You can
Full plate.
Conk, conk,
Good luck with
conk,
that.
conk.
Yeah, sure.
really stealthy.
1,500 gold pieces for full plate.
Yeah. How many plates do we want?
Oh, you,
Decent
yeah,
amount.
Of
money,
course not. I'm joking.
money bags over there.
I'm just saying that if
But
you
yeah, if there is a combat encounter, obviously they're currently unarmed and unarmored.
if
Oh,
your
yeah,
child
that's not
dies
good.
because they have 10 AC and you could have put armor on them,
Should we get some? How much is hide armor? Or
Hide is 10 gold pieces.
they're a fighter, right?
They are fighter.
So does that mean that
Chain is
fighter
50.
proficiencies
All
apply?
fighter proficiencies apply.
All right, chain
Yeah.
shirt,
Yeah, chain shirt is 50 gold pieces.
Yeah.
That's no disadvantage to
mithril.
anything.
I don't think I gave you any stats for them, so let's roll some stats.
Oi!
We'll roll it down the line, and we'll see what they're
And they need
working
some
with.
kind
Rolling
of
stats,
weapon
cool.
too.
So
What?
it'll be 46, and we'll do it. So we've got strength, dex, con, int, whiz, charisma, and we'll see what they end up with.
Okay.
So
Strength.
strength 46, drop the lowest.
Drop the lowest. I
Oh,
can't read this
fucking
one.
hell.
So 3 is gone.
Yeah.
So that
15.
is 15.
Write it down,
Yep,
buddy.
make a note of that.
Can I roll one?
Dexterity,
Go on then.
Oh, thanks.
So that was wisdom?
that was strength.
Strength.
That was strength.
We're rolling it down the line.
Oh,
Dex.
12.
Whoa.
12.
12,
I didn't write it down. Sorry, I'm too excited.
15, 12.
What's this now? Wisdom?
This will be constitution.
Constitution. Oh, that's 8.
Nice.
That's 13.
13.
Coming out like a decent fighter.
And now it's intelligence.
Intelligence is next.
Oh! Oh,
God
shit!
damn
18!
18.
How is that? Oh my god.
Are we sure it's a fight?
When you say intelligence, do you mean wisdom?
No, intelligence.
Oh, actual intelligence. Oh, okay.
This is like,
Now
Eldritch
it's
Knight.
wisdom.
no, this
Oh,
is-
okay. Sorry, am I being...
I'm just reading
And then
off
wisdom.
the sheet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting the intelligence to think because I never have to like really use it.
Wisdom.
No, it's wisdom.
I'm too pretty.
Yeah. Okay, so
13.
that's 13. Yeah.
This is some
13.
decent stats. And then the last one is charisma.
Charisma.
This is gonna be shit. I can tell.
Maybe a
I can
dumpster.
tell. I can feel it.
A dumpster, did you say?
Yeah.
Hey, I played a fighter with 18 intelligence.
Oh, I
my
don't know.
God damn.
Hang on, that's 4.
That's 17.
17.
Oh,
There you go. There's our stats.
That's
for,
ridiculous.
They are just a level 1 fighter, but
That's good because they hopefully keeps them alive.
So good,
yeah.
yeah.
Definitely keep them alive. Alright.
Amazing.
That's
So
exciting.
if we
Hate
spend 50 gold on chain shirt, and then what kind of weapons? Sword and board?
I would say be like mommy.
What's that? Bow?
oh,
You have a bow and
But Hazel is a brand new person now, so I don't know if Hazel wants to. Hazel got themselves into this trouble
That's true.
by trying to be like mummy.
that's what I mean.
Yeah, but you know.
hit points will be 10 plus con.
Oh, okay.
So 11?
This is 12, so
23.
it'd be plus 1.
No,
Oh.
modifier.
I was
You
like,
wish.
great level one.
You
player.
wish.
I was like,
The
wow,
other
that's
reason
really
I say
techy.
I say ranged weapon is because
Yeah.
then you could keep them in the back, keep them in
Yeah.
the background,
Keep them
and
safe.
instead of sending
Yeah,
them
yeah, I guess so.
And we do have quite a few, like, front fighters.
Yeah.
Well,
in. Maybe
two?
give them your bow.
Yeah, seasonable.
No.
Shut
it's,
up!
It's a magical
Stop
weapon.
piping up! Everything you say, like, no, don't listen to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, ranged is fine. What about,
Go a longbow and a melee weapon.
Yeah.
You said spear, didn't you?
yeah, I like the idea of a
Like a
spear.
club.
Spear?
Mm.
Spear
Because
and
you can-
shield, or
Because
just
you can
spear?
throw a spear as well.
You can throw a spear.
But once.
Javelin.
Oh, yeah, that's
Javelin.
true.
Unless you have multiple ones.
You can have javelins
And
and
they've got
spears
they've got the bow, so
if you want to range.
Or a pike.
Yeah, I guess
It's like
maybe.
10 foot. You can just stay back.
Poke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad, actually.
Yeah. How much is...
Height.
Pike is 5 gold. The where are we?
I like the idea of a pike.
Longbow
Yeah.
is 50 gold.
And the chain shirt is 50 gold, so it's 105 gold
Okay.
all up.
I mean, I can afford that.
No haggling.
No haggling.
No haggling.
No touching.
If you touch, you buy, and if you buy, no haggle.
So...
And if you haggle, you're dead.
Well, you're escorted off the premises.
Yeah.
All of these guards are independently contracted, so they are all.
What was the other one? And no, the pike wasn't. The longbow was.
Yeah,
Oh.
pike's 5 gold, longbow is 50, and armor is 50.
Longbow is difficult to make.
Yeah,
Uh,
Fletchers take ages because you have to treat the wood
Yep.
to make
Gotta
it
bend that shit.
pliable without snapping.
Gotta get the right word.
And I suppose there is a. You probably have to buy arrows, don't you? 20
Oh, yeah.
arrows is a gold piece.
So
You're good.
an extra gold.
Sorted. So that will.
Hazel is kitted now.
So AC will be Dex plus
Got that?
13.
3.
Is it 13
Thir-
plus Dex?
Oh
or-
yeah, 13 plus dex. I think it is. Where are we? 13 plus dex with a max of 2.
So that's
Which
12.
is
So
not
13
that-
plus
so
1.
14 at the moment. 14 AC.
That's not bad.
HP was did you say
11.
13 plus.
Just
No, 11,
10
sorry.
plus your Constitution modifier.
Okay, so that's 11.
Nice. Looking good.
Squishy.
I mean, for level 1, it's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I'm just glad that they're the same size as me.
That charisma and intelligence, though.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know, right?
They may have a job change in their future.
Yeah.
I should have made you roll 3d6 down the line.
Can't believe about 18.
Yeah, that would have been.
Intelligence, my god.
Hey,
Smart.
spent a
Hazel's
lot of
good.
time in education, made a deal with an highly intelligent creature.
That's
Mm.
true.
Picked up
Uh,
a few things.
So, yeah,
Natural
picked up a few things.
genius.
Okay, so everyone is kitted out. What's the plan?
Knew they didn't
Sorry,
get it
can
from
you
Mum.
say that again?
Everyone is kitted out. What is the plan?
Find
We're gonna go
the
find
peddler.
the peddler.
Okay. How are you planning on going about that?
Is there a big sign that says the peddler this way?
No, there is not.
Is there someone that can answer our
Yeah.
questions?
Hey, you there?
Who are you asking? You asking a random pedestrian? You asking a guard? You asking a?
The guy that we
Merchant.
bought the
Oh.
weapons off of.
Yeah, yeah. We'll make small talk while
That's
we're...
what a lot of business.
Yeah.
There's a lot of business who just.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The
So
longbow merchant.
the Fletcher.
Yeah.
So as you ask the Fletcher, what are you saying? What are your words? How are you asking?
You're more charismatic than I am, I think.
Hello there, my good fellow. We are looking for a person by the name of the Peddler. Would you happen to be able to give us some directions?
Kinda.
All right.
Kinda.
Well, I guess I'm kind of thankful.
He works outside of the city.
Someone named the Peddler. Why doesn't he work in here? It seems like the perfect place for them.
He's a little big.
Oh.
How big?
How tall are you?
I'm reasonably tall. I think I'm about 6'1", 6'2". 6'2"?
I think it's 6'2".
I'm 6'1".
Oh yeah, we were
Yeah.
all pretty tall.
Yeah, we're
Except
actually
for Spray.
we're like a reasonably tall party.
Yeah.
Oops.
About 4 of you.
How hairy?
I mean, the bottom half's pretty hairy.
Right. I think I've got a bit of an idea. And which way outside of the city?
He tends to wander.
Right.
Oh, God.
Is there a forest nearby?
We went past him.
Yeah, literally behind the city is like a forestry line.
And there's... Right, okay.
Plains.
And there's plains all around.
Well then. I mean, I think that's not a bad start.
Follow the tree line.
Yeah.
I have a bag with me. Does my bag look like the bag in my vision?
Is it you want about your backpack?
Yeah.
No.
Have I seen a bag in the market that looks like the bag in my vision?
Roll me a perception check.
Ooh, that's, okay. 16.
16? Yeah.
I buy the bag.
Excellent. Bag will
much?
be 5 silver pieces.
Alright. That's fun. Probably never would have bought the bag unless the vision happened, but okay.
Yeah, I have to say that is a pretty ugly bag.
You shut your mouth.
I'm not saying it's not
But
your
it's a very
fault.
sturdy bag.
It's not
It's
your.
straight-
I'm
what
not
does
blaming
the
you.
bag actually look like? Could you describe it for me?
So 5 silver pieces. Let's go in with a woven blue.
Like blue, that's my thing.
A woven blue bag, which has a small, delicate pattern of gold that sort of snakes round, not like a snake, but like
In and out of the
yeah,
wrappers.
in and out of the fabrics, and it's sort of you know, like pumpkins, how they have like the bands. that
Oh
go-
yeah.
it's similar to that.
How big are we talking? Like little money purse?
It's pretty hefty bag.
Side satchel?
We're talking like a sack.
Like a trash bag.
Yeah, like a
gym bag?
Like an
a-
army,
like a
arm,
Santa
like an
sack.
army.
Like
Yeah.
a Santa sack. That is a big old
With
bag.
like a cord that.
Wow.
Yeah, let's add a cord in there as well.
Keep it shut.
To keep it shut.
Gotta keep it
the
shut.
cord
Bunch of presents falling out.
is it's a silk cord.
Got an empty sack.
Oh.
Cool.
Nice one of us.
God damn. All right, let's go.
All right.
All right.
I
I
Thank
like
you,
it.
Mr. Fletcher.
Do I owe you anything for doing us such a good turn?
You did good business.
All right. What was your name? First name and last, and where you from?
I am William Fletchington
Your mother's
of
name?
Fletchertown.
Wow.
It's easy to remember.
Nominative determinism. But
Well, my father was a Fletcher, and my grandfather was a Fletcher, and I say Fletchertown. We live in a hovel, one hovel on its own.
right. Fair enough. Well, if anyone asks me where I can get a fine bow and even finer company, I will certainly direct them your way.
Excellent.
All right. Let's go and find a big goat.
Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Wander around the outskirts of the tree line and wait till we bump into a big old goat man?
Do we see any
That sounds like a plan.
bridges in the distance?
You do not see any bridges. This whole area is basically just like a large open plain. You can see towards the south. So you're currently in the Outlands.
Oh.
So you can see as you sort of look, as you exit from where you entered, and you're looking back out of the city, you can see directly in front of you, there is an infinitely tall tower that even passes the horizon. You can just see it swirling its way all the way up as far as the eye can see.
Can
With
we
the donut?
can we assume that that's signal?
And at the
Yeah.
top is the donut.
Yeah, fair enough.
Signal.
That's
You
cool.
are on the outermost band of the Outlands.
Like it.
All right.
All right.
Let's head for that tree line.
To the tree line.
So you head out towards the tree line, and as you probably takes about half an hour, 45 minutes to make your way over there. It is very open land. There's not very much in terms of textures going on
Okay.
of the landscape. And you make it to the end of the water, and edge of the forest.
Which way? Left or right? Or we split up?
I think D should choose. I think D has got, I was going to say good instincts. But he did give you directionally in the Beastlands.
That's true.
I think Sprite was the one that randomly got us where we needed to go.
What can I say?
That is true.
But it was your hometown, so.
True.
So do we trust D's brain or Sprite's intuition?
If you give me a little bit of time.
And Sprite immediately veers off to the left.
I guess we're going to the left.
Wait! If you give me some time, I can reacquaint my little snake into a little bird and give us a bird's eye view of the surrounding area.
That sounds nice.
Sprite can't hear you, she's already
We
gone.
could split up and go both ways. And then we'll know.
And forever.
Yeah.
We'll never see each other.
Never ever see each other
We
again.
can talk to each other. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it depends on how far you can talk to each other for and how far you go out.
I've got away.
So,
Always got away.
I'm a bard. I've always got away.
of making yourself heard.
Yeah, exactly.
Brady,
Yes.
roll me a charisma saving throw.
Why on earth would I need to do that? That's a 16.
16.
No, 17.
As you are stood there talking about which way you want to go and how you're going to look up, you hear a small rumbling sound.
A rimble rumble?
A rumble rumble.
Okay. I turn my head in the direction of the rumbles.
And then you hear a very loud pop.
Immediately get my hand out. X out.
And standing before you is a 20-foot warrior.
Hey!
I'll put my hand X away.
Well, that was fast.
Hello there. It's very nice to make your acquaintance. And I do like a very small bow.
And they'll sort of step back a little bit and buckle the front knees of their goat-like lower body and say,
Wait, I can loosen my belt and make myself big so we can talk to each other a little better.
so you double your height, so you're at 12 feet rather than 6 feet.
And that's suddenly also 8 times as heavy.
Pretty, he's standing away from it.
Oh!
What foot?
Hell, howdy.
Good aid here. I hear you're looking for me.
We are indeed. Me and my friends here are looking for a way into Bytopia.
Hello there.
Would you
I thought as much.
You'd happen to know the way, would you?
I am the way.
You are the way.
It is the way.
Awesome. Do we just like jump on your back and you hop us over? What's the...
It does not quite work like that.
I'm just kidding anyway. That would be silly, wouldn't it?
What can you offer me for passage?
I've got this bag.
It's an empty bag.
Well, I could fill it with whatever you need.
What have you got to fill it with?
At the moment, we have a plow and some hose and a tool set.
Yeah, that'll do.
All of it?
That was easy.
Yeah. I've got something for you.
Oh,
Okay.
Why am I nervous?
I wonder what it is.
Do we have a deal?
I nudge your thigh.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, can we keep one of the tool sets, maybe? Is that all right?
We would like to recoup some of our losses.
Unless you need it, in which case, that's fine.
Roll me a persuasion check.
This guy knows how to haggle.
Yes. 21, baby.
You can keep one, but I keep your bag.
That is a fair trade. I like it. You are a very reasonable fella.
Pop it all in the bag then.
I'm feeling back. Doesn't quite fit, but sure. It's a cart load.
Oh, that's a pretty big bag. So it's like a giant Santa sack.
And also, the sack grew with me, so the sack is really big now. So I was holding it.
And this is a very heavy bag.
That's a very heavy bag.
It is a very heavy bag. And he'll reach down, and as he sort of extends his left hand to take the bag, coming down out of his sleeve he's got a long sleeved waistcoat sort of system.
Ooh. Okay, cool.
As it rolls down into his hand, and he goes to hand you a map.
I grab the map.
And as you grab the map and he grabs the bag,
Let go.
you feel a dropping sensation. All of you
Okay.
feel a dropping sensation.
Wait, we're still falling.
And it does feel like it's going on for a little while. And then you feel a change in the center of gravity. So as you start falling,
Oh, God.
you stop and start
It's a roller
falling
coaster.
upwards. And you do this for a couple of seconds, and
Why is this happening?
I don't know.
Are you like a cat? Because you can fly, so you feel like a cat in space.
and after a few seconds of this sort of like weird falling to and fro, you sort of blink, and then you find yourself in a town.
A town, you say?
And we managed to land on our feet.
You managed to land on your feet.
My stomach feels a bit weird. I didn't want that.
Do not lie.
Don't puke on me. Other way.
Stop.
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh god.
That's always the way, isn't it?
No, I'm good. I'm
Oh,
good.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
So,
Well, that was an expensive map, guys. Sorry.
God damn it.
Do I need to? I should feel like.
But also passage.
I feel like I need to give you some money, though. I feel like I need to give Philippe some money.
We teleported. It's fine.
We did. It's
We'll just-
true.
Take it out of Hashgar's card.
We won't make this
What's on the map?
a routine visit.
Yeah, let's look at the map.
Show us the map. Show us the map. Show us the map. Show us the map.
as you open up the map,
Map!
it is a large
Takes like
map
20 minutes.
of Bytopia.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh.
So, I'll go grab this map a second.
Let's go!
So you can see a little bit more detail.
Props!
on it.
Props!
No, don't move the thing.
Oh yeah.
It'll go on top
Oi.
of the thing. I've like
It's
glue tacked
perfectly.
it down.
Need space bubs. What are you doing?
Just be very mindful and careful.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
pop
the
it down
glass
here.
is broken.
The
Oh,
glass is
that's
slightly
big.
bigger.
God damn, that's big.
That might be a bit too big.
I think it's too big. I
It's
mean,
fine.
That's
It's
what she
fine.
said.
That will do for the moment.
It's fine.
Just to give you a brief idea.
Yeah.
So,
Can you put the iPad on so people can see?
is there a tablet on?
iPad's not.
We don't want to crush the minis.
No, that's fair.
I thought that said Dolion then. Oh.
Dolly on Mountain.
Here we go.
I don't know what it is.
Just so people can get an idea
Is it
of it.
Oh,
That's
So
fine.
we've
Don't
got-
move it. Oh.
We've got
I went too
Bytopia.
far.
So,
Wow.
as
Where
you
are
look
we?
at the map, you actually see
It makes me feel a bit
Sick.
disoriented.
Yeah.
Disorientated.
as you look down at the map, you can actually see your names.
What?
What?
Oh,
Nice.
because that's what we are.
Is
It's
it
like-
a magical
Oh,
map?
that's cool.
And
It's
your
a magical
names are all in Yeoman.
I don't
Yeoman.
speak that.
What? Oh,
Yeoman is down in the bottom right next to the lake.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
I thought it was a language.
Yeah, I did too.
I was like, oh, well, that's interesting.
How do we know what's our names?
Are there other names?
There are quite a few other
Oh.
names. as
Do
you've
we
got around.
see
Also,
an Aeon acting troupe or a?
what names
Damien.
are on
You
there?
see
Oh yeah.
all sorts
No,
of names.
but like for me, is it Link or is it Vomo?
Ooh, interesting. It shows up as Vomo.
What about me?
Okay, so it's like
Ugh, so it's Jax.
Dolion.
true
Jax.
Jax.
My dead name.
our original name. Yeah.
Ugh. That's so funny. Do I see
Marigold.
a Damon Underhala anywhere?
It is
Roll me a
Marigold,
perception
right?
check. There is
Okay.
a lot of names
Marigold.
on
I'm
this
looking. I'm
Marigold.
looking.
Marigold.
It is
What's
not
what
Marigold.
can you read over there? What does it say?
No, that's
Martyr
Terra.
Domain, Heart of Justice,
It's like a seven.
The Ridiculous Tower,
map. You don't see anything at the
That's
moment.
amazing. That is a ridiculous tower.
It is.
Shurok,
Shurok.
The Last Chance Inn,
And you got-
Quarry, Stone Arch, Lair of the Adamantine Dragon, and Wind Wrath.
And if we look up from where we are now,
And if
up
you
in the
look
sky,
up from the map and you look up into the sky, you see large mountain ranges directly above
So this
you.
is literally
Oh,
like Sigil, but a whole land.
but there is no
A sandwich
Is there any
instead of a
connecting?
donut.
There is
Yeah.
no curve.
Oh, how
As
the
you
heck
look
are we gonna
out
get over
into
to the
the-
other side?
So we wouldn't be able to walk around and go to it. We
No.
have to go through
Climb the
these.
mountain?
You would have to climb
Stalactites.
the mountains.
Yeah.
Maybe if we just jump really high, we'll like.
If we
fall
fly?
into the-
Yeah.
I enjoy the names because I feel like it was like a committee of people that got more and more drunk as the day went on. Because
Probably.
it starts off like Whisperleaf,
Mm,
lovely, the Mithril Forge,
the heart
Yeoman,
of justice.
River Splendor, and then as we get, what should we call this place? Quarry.
Yeah.
What's
that?
Stone Arch.
Stone Arch. Oh,
Ridiculous tower.
ridiculous bloody tower.
Awesome. Okay, this was worth 125 gold.
It was.
This is a pretty cool map.
Yeah, this is.
Shall we go into town and try to gather some
We could
information?
definitely sell the map at the end. This is gonna be worth some money.
That's true. It's a magical map. Maybe it'll disappear when we leave.
Possibly. I wonder if it works for other planes, or if it's like, do you think it might
Or other
change?
people.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway,
So,
Into town.
as you look up, you're in the town.
We're in the centre of town.
You're
Oh,
in the centre of
We're
town.
here.
I just
Um,
thought like you're out of the
As you sort of look up
Yeah.
and look around, you see a selection of, again, little stalls and booths. and you're stood next to a fountain in the center of all of this. So the fountain itself has a statue of a gnome, and the gnome has like a hoe
Okay.
in his hand, and he's just stood in the center of this little water fountain. And yeah, all around you, you see various huts and booths and tents.
Booths?
Booths.
Oh.
Various
Sorry, I got
But
excited.
it's not quite as busy as Tradegate that you were in a moment ago.
Makes sense.
What kind of, sorry to be that person, but the architecture in this
So-
town, what are we looking at?
The architecture of this town
Kind of
is...
That
the architecture of the town is very sort of medieval English. So
Cottagecore.
Is it, yeah, cottagecore.
it is. It is very, very pre-Victorian.
Like the Tudor buildings? Like, are you thinking like white with black stripes? Or are you
Yes.
thinking stone or
Nice.
White with black stripes.
proper Tudor? Love it. Like Shakespeare's house.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not Stratford on
Thatched
Avon, it's
roofs.
Yeoman on Splendour.
Yeoman on Splendour, exactly.
Love it.
But as I said, there was significantly less shops and stores here. You can, for the most part, see 6 main buildings that look like static shops, establishments. And then there is one large building at the end, which kind of looks like a town hall.
Do you know what we've gone and done again, y'all? We have forgotten to ask about the return journey.
Oh god.
Why do we do this every time?
It's an adventure.
It will come upon us.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It's very optimistic of you.
It's worked out so far.
Uncharacteristically.
That's true.
I'm here.
You see, with all of the tents, I said there's significantly less, but I mean, there was an overwhelming amount.
Yeah.
All of these temporary tents are very busy. There is a lot of them. It's just significantly less than the whole city that was dedicated. This is more like a small town dedicated to all of these trades.
We go to the closest one.
Yeah.
Or I do, at least.
You go to the closest one. Roll me a d6. We'll see which one that is.
Maybe we should set up our own.
4.
We only got one thing.
Yeah, we have nothing to sell.
I was thinking we got to sell all our
I
tools. We could
completely
sell one
forgot
set
that
of
you
tools.
could make whatever he wanted.
Yeah, but I was worried about doing that because it will disappear after a couple hours.
He probably would have come for our hides.
You find.
That would be an easy way to make money. Just make something, sell it to someone, and then
Well,
move town.
Yeah.
Fraud.
I'm happy to do that, but I don't want to do it so much in single because I feel like.
Oh, they will get you.
We don't want to get
You-
caught up.
The closest. Are
They don't
you
get
looking for a hut, like a tent, or are you looking for a building?
Just
You can
whatever is
get
closest
that.
that has people
Okay,
that I
yeah.
can ask questions.
Okay.
of
You
does
find
make
yourselves
cookies
at
downstairs.
Fine Weaves, Rugs, and Carpets.
There's
Ooh.
fucking carpets again.
Carpets.
I
Are
made
they
you roll.
flying?
I made you
Do
roll.
they fly?
Have a little look. Do me a check.
What should
Give me.
What does the check look like? You jump on the
investigation
carpet and
check.
go, fly! Nope, not this one.
18.
18.
But plus my investigations are like 23.
You have a glance over them, and you have read about flying carpets. There is one here.
Excuse me, sir. This looks exactly like a flying carpet I read in a book. Is this a flying carpet?
Perhaps. What can I do for you today?
Is he lying? Do I feel like he's bullshitting me?
I will say Hashkar for the one purpose of
Oh yeah, he can do that thing.
Once a day.
he will do his heebie-jeebies and identify whether or not he is lying for you.
That's so big.
As far as he is aware, he doesn't know if this is or not.
He doesn't know. I joke. I jest. We're far travelers. Just arrived. What can you tell us about this town?
Well, you're in Yeoman. It's quite a nice little town. This is where people tend to border across between Trade Gate and here. A lot of the merchants in Trade Gate come from or through here, bringing their goods. Not everyone's able to make it here, so I'm quite impressed that you are. Can I ask what your name is, friend?
Yeah, D. I'm D. This is Sprite here.
Hi.
Also, we got
Link.
Link.
Nice
And
to
we've
meet
got, well, the currently very large.
I'm not usually this large, friend, but my name's Leon. Nice to
Nothing to
meet you.
be worried about, though.
And this guy is Borea.
Borea.
Aboria.
Oh, like the
A
guy.
boy.
He's
Yeah.
a goat centaur.
He's a
goat
good
dude.
centaur. Yep. And he says, "My name is Ajami Web Spinner."
Web spinner.
Wait a minute.
Oh, heck no,
Wait,
friend.
isn't
No,
that the
wait,
name?
Spinner. We know someone who
Is
works
that's the name of the girl that?
I'm just gonna go
Sensorium.
and like just
I'm big. You
just
can't
a-
hurt me.
with my dagger. I'm just gonna give you a little.
Good name.
It's
a
not
good,
gonna,
good,
not
good
gonna full
strong
jam,
name.
but like it's enough to
A
for you to
good-
be like, oh,
Hey,
It's a good strong.
Sorry.
It's a
Oh,
good
I
strong
must have
name,
slipped.
isn't it? Good strong name.
it's a lovely name, a beautiful name. Anyway, are there a lot of web spinners around?
I
You-
mean, there's a few of us. It's our clan and our family.
Right, and in this area.
Hey, yeah, we've got my wife. One of my 2 daughters.
Just the
How
one.
about that?
Yeah,
Any other towns nearby?
Where's the other
that's a
one?
couple of little towns, but
Oh, which way? Maybe we could go there.
what's that? Sorry.
You said you had 2 daughters. Or is that a personal question? Sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. What's your question?
Well, I just wondered where the other one was. Are they a traveller?
She's
Like
making
myself?
us all very proud. She's gone to the city of doors.
You don't say.
she sounds lovely.
She sounds like a go-getter.
She sounds boring.
She's a lovely girl. She's a little bit naive at times.
Ah, well.
She follows her heart, and that's what we love about her.
Of course.
Yeah.
No,
God,
back-
you love that
Just
about
gotta be
a
careful.
Back to the
woman.
business
Really
side.
Taken
nice,
in by big city folk.
sweet-
And I point at the
yeah.
carpet that you told me may be a flying carpet.
Yeah.
How much for that one?
Why didn't you want me to
Let's have a little look. See.
Are you gonna meet the parents?
I mean, they don't know that you had a really terrible date.
Good. Let's keep it that way.
Maybe they do. Maybe she
Let's
wrote
say
it.
40 gold pieces.
40 gold?
It's an excellent thing. And he's holds it up.
We
He's
don't
like,
want to buy a
look at this
carpet.
thing. It's
What
a
are you gonna do with the
wonderful marksmanship.
Yeah, but someone can
It's
spin
not
that
for
up
job, but it can't
in hours.
Are
Few
you
hours.
saying that my trade is not good enough for you?
Oh, you did that. Was it you that did that?
Well, I didn't make this one, but I made other ones.
Yeah, but
you know how much
they're
work goes into
spinners.
making one of these?
They're spinners.
of
I
course,
spin webs.
of course,
Spider silk.
of course, it's very difficult.
You want this one over here? There's 150 gold pieces. I made that one myself.
No, I like this one. I like this one. 35.
I'm afraid I don't haggle, my friend.
Well, we just did that the whole time. That's what we were doing.
What were we doing? We weren't haggling, we were chatting.
Oh, fair enough. I'm not very good at this. 40 gold's fine. 40 gold's fine.
I tell you a bit of something, friend.
Yeah.
People don't haggle here. They know what their work is worth.
45 gold.
45.
Let's do it.
Well,
I
it's
just
very
don't
generous
want.
of
I'm
you.
just very uncomfortable right now, and I would like this conversation to stop.
But no, the price is 40.
40 gold then.
Excellent.
40 gold.
It's not a penny higher.
40. 1, 2, 3, 4. 40. Done.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you. It is a small rug.
A hoverboard.
Yes.
Single
Like a
person
skate-
flying
Yeah,
carpet.
yeah.
A skateboard.
So
Skate
in
carpet.
terms
One of those.
of its size
Carpet.
capacity,
What they
it
call
is.
Segway.
Just imagine
Stand on
it
it,
just going round.
It's a
and
3
round.
foot by 5 foot variety, so it can have a capacity of 200 pounds, and it can pretty much carry one person.
Yes.
And so you're saying it is an actual flying carpet?
It's an actual flying carpet.
I was just buying it because I thought I was
You
too
could
smart.
enchant it.
For
God damn.
40 quid, you got a flying.
40 G's.
That's
Wow.
ridiculous.
I'm not doing it here because the guy's gonna get
Yeah.
upset.
I mean, I
For
feel
sure.
weirdly jealous,
That's
but
a-
I can fly, so I don't know why I feel so jealous.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful carpet.
You really do have more money. Makes sense.
That is a beautiful carpet.
I'm running out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've only got $2.5 left.
That's the difference between intelligence and wisdom.
I've got
2.5
300.
grand?
That's amazing.
Where did you get all this money?
The rubies.
The piece. That's right.
Yeah.
You pay the
am
price, I got the money.
Yeah.
Just absolutely enamored with this beautiful scarf that you have here.
Scarf?
I'm assuming that they're spinners, right? They have
Yes, they are.
different stuff. So I'm like, wow, that scarf is gorgeous.
Well, thank you.
Did you make that one yourself?
I did indeed, with my own hands. Spider silk.
Spider silk.
Wow.
How do you milk the spiders?
That is a strange question to ask.
Well, I mean,
It's a trade secret, friend. Why would I tell you?
well,
you
I'm not.
go out and do it, and we'll take the trade.
I'm not expecting you to tell me the ins and outs. I'd rather you didn't. But it seems dangerous.
We have spider farms.
Oh, you farm them. These
Well,
aren't wild
not me
spiders.
specifically, but
I hope they've
But
got
like
s-
your
I hope
suppliers.
they've got space to run around. I hope
certainly
they're
they make webs all day.
not- Okay, good.
So,
You feed them giant
how
flies.
much for this lovely blue scarf?
About 35 gold pieces.
I'll take it. Thank you so much. This it's lovely.
Did I manage to find somewhere to?
oh yeah, we forgot about that.
Yeah, we moved on.
Sorry, what were you
Sorry.
looking for?
My
The
amulet.
pendant.
I wanted to get my amulet.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
shit.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
sorry. Yes, you could have had it
Just say
filigrees, as you
35.
say, with the...
For how much would that
What
cost?
material did you
we'll
Well, I
say-
actually don't mind. It doesn't have to be gold or anything. It could be
yeah,
something
but it has to be like something that's pretty.
something that looks. But any metal
Silver?
would look nice.
Electrum.
Let's
be
go
expensive.
with
Be pretty.
Something
3 gold pieces.
something affordable. Yeah, that would be fine.
6 gold pieces.
Well, no, I just mean it doesn't need to be fancy. It just needs to be symbolically
Oh.
healed.
Uh, we'll say 4 gold pieces, and it's one of those gold pieces melted down to make it.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
that's nice.
Pretty.
Neat.
That's cool.
I like that. 2 gold pieces. No, I'm joking. I'll accept the deal. That's fine.
That's neat. So you're carrying it around your
So
neck
I'm
now?
going to be wearing it again now.
And they managed to do it there and then. It was they melted it down and they sort
Wow.
of.
I'm imagining
Showing
it like
them
glowing
the
red and then being like poured in.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Cool. Thanks for that. Just indulge me.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry we moved on from
It's
that.
just like everyone's just like mesmerized watching this happen.
I'm like wearing it proudly now.
I put the scarf away. I folded it nicely and put it in my backpack.
I need to take
I'm just
my-
carrying my. Did you say 3x3? Was it?
It is 3 foot by 5 foot.
My 5.
I don't know.
I'm just
Back.
around, over my shoulder.
That's the small kind, so it can hold 200 pounds.
Fucking hell, that's pretty good to me. So pretty much a person or a person and a half.
A person and equipment.
And a group.
Most people, let's say, like unless you're like really really skinny, I think it's 130 pounds is about 10 pounds.
Yeah,
10
right.
stone.
Yeah.
I am 200 to something pounds. So, a fat person or a skinny person with a bag.
Yes.
I have no idea about.
I can take no bag.
I am not
it's,
allowed
it's
back.
about 13 pounds to a
Magical
stone.
items
I don't know if
tend-
you work in
I don't know what a stone is.
Oh, well, there we
Magical
go.
items
Oh,
tend
yeah,
to
yeah,
adjust.
oh,
you
to
kilos.
the wearer.
Yeah, we're all
To be
kilos.
So-
fair, I switched to kilos.
Instead of saying it's
Kinder
200
on my
pounds,
mental
we could just
health.
say it's the wearer plus what they carry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's inclusive.
Unless
yeah.
you've like cast enlarge on yourself.
Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, I made 10 heavier
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I
Then
was
maybe
gonna
not.
ask him. So are you you seem like a man that knows about the world. Traveled man.
Nothing really out of Bytopia. As I said, my daughter's the only one that's really
Oh,
ventured out, and we're very proud of her. She sends us letters all the time.
as it should be. We were just wondering because we came here for a few reasons, haven't we, friends?
We sure have.
You have a few questions for this man here.
If you could spare the time.
I mean, we've done some reasonable business today. I can maybe answer 1 or 2 questions.
Fantastic. What were the names
Should
of
I
those?
just go for it?
Yeah.
We're looking
Jump right
for
in.
the Aeon Acton troupe. Have you heard of them? Have you seen an Acton troupe come by here? I think it was. I'll use my knowledge of time that I
Yeah.
don't have in real life.
That's
How
fine.
long ago it was? They said it was about a month ago when I found out about it.
It's about
That was a
about
while
months,
ago.
almost now.
6 weeks.
So, okay, so a few months ago, someone headed to Acton troupe. Aeon Acton troupe headed to Bytopia, and there was a fella named Damon Underhalla heading up that, and I will describe
Yeah.
the narrator.
I'm afraid I can't really help you there. It's not something that I'm really clued into.
That's fair.
If you're
that's
looking
fair.
for someone of that sort,
Oh.
I mean, there is the school over there in Prosperity.
Oh yeah.
There's
Woo,
a
woo,
couple of
woo.
people to go out and the last chance in. They usually have entertainment going on there,
Okay.
and occasionally they have performers down in the Wandering Treant.
Now, please excuse our ignorance, but we have never been to Bytopia before, and it would seem that the last chance in is there. How about when we get to that?
You got to climb up the spire in the middle. You could do either of the other two, but
The middle one's the best one to climb. Is that what you're saying?
the middle one's the biggest one to climb.
All right. That is
That looks terrifying.
Yeah.
sure is good that we bought all this climbing gear.
Is
I'll have a good climb.
Are you afraid of heights?
I do not like climbing.
well,
You can
it
sit
looks
close
like
to the wall.
it looks like a path. Looks like there's a
Yeah.
Is there a pathway?
There is a pathway, but it's quite narrow.
Okay.
What about
Sure.
transportation? Are there carriages between towns?
An
Are there
airship?
Are
Yeah.
there any set, like a guide?
Like a ferry.
Are there ferries? Do we?
Not
we
like
ca-
a ferry, but like a
Ferry, boat ferry.
boat.
Ferry.
Can we rent?
can't say it
Can we
right.
buy some horses?
Ferry.
Ferry.
What's the best way of?
I mean-
Ferry. No.
Ferry.
We've got a stable here. You can buy some horses if you're looking for some horses. You can hand over to Samos.
Samos?
Yeah. He sells various livestock.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of getting up
Jeffrey.
the mountain, you might be able to get a guides down there. There's a little place down there at the bottom of the mountain, but they're pretty pricey to get them up there.
But you would recommend a guide.
I mean, depends on how easy on your feet you are. Us barriers, we don't really need it.
You just, yeah, that's true. Do people make the journey from one side to the other quite often, or?
Oh, certainly. Yeah, you get a lot of traders. They're more mountainous over on the other side in Shorak.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, we don't... Us down here in Dothion don't tend to go up that way. They tend to come down. They're hardier folk.
Okay, that is good to know.
According to this map, it seems to indicate that the Wandering Trent Inn is the closest of those points of interest.
Well, the Wandering Tree and Inn wanders around.
Of course,
That
the
makes
name
sense.
is not for nothing.
That makes sense.
Like,
So we've got Prosperity here, which was a place you mentioned, which is where the school is that right? And then you said the Last Chance Inn
It's another place that people perform.
is another place where they perform. Alright.
So what would you suggest if we were to? What would be our first port of call by your suggestion? If you were to decide that you were to visit these three places, which one would you suggest we go to first?
I'd probably say if the Wandering Tree and Inn's closest to you, that's probably going to be your best bet. Because, as I said, it wanders around.
Mm-hmm.
You might find it's close one day, you head off somewhere else, and it's on the other side of Dothion.
Fair enough.
Okay.
You have been so helpful. Was there anything else you wanted to ask about?
You might ask where you come from.
Well, we are from all over. I am originally from Mount Celestia, but we've been in and out of Sigil a few times.
Ah, Sigil. Have you met my daughter?
Whereabouts is she working?
I believe she works somewhere where they got like these little orbs that people look at.
Oh, you know, we've been there a couple times, but
Oh, I just-
We've been past.
sorry, I just joked for a second there. Sorry.
We'll keep our eye open
Too
for
much about that.
It's a big city. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Lots
Lots
that's
of
true.
people.
I mean, we are planning on heading back to Sigil. If
Lots
you've
of
got a message or
misunderstandings.
something, I could
Yeah,
always
what was her name?
happily drop.
We dropped it off.
Anali.
Anali. What a beautiful name. Isn't that a beautiful name, Link?
Well, thank you. I came up with it myself.
Oh.
My wife named the other daughter
Oh.
What's the name of the other daughter?
Analo.
I know.
Do you hear from her often, or?
Yeah, we get a message every now and again whenever I can get somebody to go and, courier one to and from.
Would you like us to take a message to her when we go back?
Oh,
Well, certainly. I've got a letter that I've been looking for somebody to send across.
Well,
Absolutely.
we don't know when we're going back though, so if it's urgent, I would feel guilty.
Just whenever you get the chance to. I said I don't know when I'm going to get the next chance.
Maybe a
When
few
somebody's going
weeks.
to come through. Maybe a few weeks. I don't know.
All right. If you want to give us a
Wow.
copy of that message.
And she'll go and he'll grab a letter from the back room. And he'll come through and he'll hand it to you.
sweet.
And it's sealed. It's got like a little wax seal,
Aw.
and you can see that it's got like a tiny little spider, and it's on a little web, and that's the press for the wax seal.
That's love. Isn't that lovely, Link?
It's fine.
The love of a father.
Yeah.
I don't let
Yeah.
him give it to Link at all.
No. I'm taking it.
Yeah, there you go. It'll be safe hands.
He hands it to you and he says, "It's very kind of you, folks.
Well, it's kind of you to help us.
There's no worry.
I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Certainly."
I hope so. I do hope so.
I really believe that. I really
Yeah.
believe that you do. Yeah.
Well, if you're looking for somewhere to stay, I'm
No,
more than welcome to
we're
put you up.
fine.
My wife's cooking dinner at the moment. Do you like potato stew?
Oh my god, I
I think
love
we really
potato
should.
So
stew.
kind.
It's a wandering tree in. We never know when it's gonna be.
We have to be honest, kind of outstayed our welcome.
Yeah.
Next time then. Next time.
Perhaps on
Yeah,
the
maybe
way.
next time.
Perhaps on the way out. We
Maybe.
don't know. How,
If we're not busy.
actually, that is a good question. Do you happen to know how we would return to Sigil from here?
Ah, certainly. You put an offering in the fountain.
In this town?
Money
Yeah.
or
What
anything?
kind of offering?
Just an offering of something of worth.
And
Okay.
we will
Advice?
see each other again then.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Advice?
Well, it's something of worth. You know, monetary value. We are all tradesmen here.
Sure.
Can it be money?
Yeah, good.
It can be money, yes.
Okay, doesn't have to just be an object of worth. Right.
Something of
Gotcha.
value.
Just
in
curious.
this stew.
You
No,
know me, I'm
in
running.
in the fountain.
I'm running out of gold pieces.
Funds.
Okay, I need to conserve.
Okay, well, I think we make our move.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Thank you very much for the offer of
Yeah,
your
thank you.
hospitality. We will have to take you up on that another time.
Yeah.
Excellent. When are you on your way back?
Let's go. Okay. So, towards. So,
You were so rude in there. Oh
It's-
my god.
It wasn't. I was happy to just stay at the back and not say anything. You kept trying to draw me
I
into
have
this.
no idea why you did not want to tell him that we knew her.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
she was a little bit
We didn't.
over the top.
Yeah, we didn't exactly part on the best of terms. She's a little bit obsessed.
You
I mean, I get it.
scorned her.
I get it now, though. Small town, you know.
Yeah,
She's come to the big
exactly.
city. It's a bit starry-eyed, you know.
Didn't you?
She's
Meets a
just-
devilishly handsome
she's
young
just
man like me. Yeah.
Didn't
It
you like
happens.
try and manipulate like extra like memory
Course,
stones from
yeah.
her? Like if I remember correctly.
I
like-
think it was just.
I didn't try.
Ki-
I succeeded.
Just because,
If you're gonna tar my
just
character, at
because-
least
Get it right.
get it right. Give me credit.
Just because you went on a date with her and it didn't go well, doesn't mean that you can't still be friends.
I think you wrote it off a bit too early, to be honest.
Well, I'm happy to
She could have been the one.
be on a cordial sort of thing. You weren't there when she was talking to us and didn't think that we were in the room. She had a few choice words to say about old Link.
Well,
Back me up here.
What did you do though?
Yeah.
When you were on the
Nothing.
date.
Oh, why is it automatically his fault?
I met
I want to
If
give him
Link
the
we're
benefit of the
talking
doubt.
about-
I met a very interesting fellow who
So you
moves.
ditched her for a guy on the date? Is that what you're saying?
We just had a brief conversation.
Mm-hmm.
what, you left her sitting there on her own like a melon?
Just like a melon, yes.
Wow. I wouldn't be happy about that.
People like melons. I like melons.
Also,
I'm not rising to that bit.
this did your
She's gonna fall off my chair.
Ugh.
did this what you did actually further our party goals?
Well, I believe it might have.
See what I mean?
Because yeah.
Did you get XP for that?
I hope you make a note of everything you get next week.
yeah. The fellow I was talking to is a bit of a mover and shaker in the factions, and we know that right now in Sigil
There's a lot of moving and
there is a lot of moving and shaking in these factions, so it might be good to have someone on the inside.
Walking and talking. Walking and talking.
Mm-hmm. Are we getting horses, or are we just gonna go?
We should try and
Just
get
walk.
horses.
I think we should get horses.
It looks like a long way.
Yeah, it does.
I miss Jeffrey.
What
I
time of
miss
the
Jeffrey
day is
too.
it?
It's probably coming
How long
in
does the wagon
with all like the
Well,
fact that you went out and you
probably
went the
bad now.
same
Probably
day
got-
after doing everything. It took you 2 hours, and then there was like an hour of
least-
wandering out. So I would probably say it's coming into about early evening, late afternoon. The sun's still out, but it's maybe starting to set. And that's an interesting point. There isn't a sun per se.
Okay.
However, there is a glow coming from the sides of the plane.
Oh, like
So there is a light source
There is a light
that
source,
dims.
but the light source is dimming.
huh? What are these little circles in the middle? What are these things?
They look like aircraft of some kind.
They look like balloons. They look like
Yeah.
zeppelins or something.
Yes, they are balloons.
Which way up
And
are
we
they?
see
But
them
it's in the map.
in
It's
the
just
sky?
in the map.
It's in the map.
It's just
Do we
in
see
the
them in
map.
the sky?
You do see a few balloons in the sky. What you notice, interestingly, is these balloons, as they're bobbing up and down, and you can see like the bottom of them where like so you have the balloons and they're going down. There's like something underneath them.
Basket type.
They're like a basket.
They're
sort of
trying to
thing.
weather balloons.
The
Transportation.
every now and again, the bottom of that flips up.
Yes.
Oh.
Because they go in up,
Yeah,
down,
yeah,
up,
they go.
down.
Oh,
So,
that's
so this
cool.
is how we get to the other side.
That
We
could-
don't fucking climb.
I think that's a better idea. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Depends on how much they cost.
Being suspended in the middle of the air with nothing to hold is.
That sounds
That
terrifying.
sounds very scary.
Well, if this is what I think it is, you know what this is, right?
What?
My carpet.
You don't believe
It's a
that.
beautiful carpet.
It's
Are
a
you-
flying carpet.
For 40 gold.
I bet you. I can sense it.
It's gonna drop you like halfway
Yeah.
up.
It's gonna drop
Nonsense.
you like I dropped that hazel.
Prove it.
Wow.
I think we need to leave here first. I don't want to.
Come on, I'm joking. I'm joking. We're just making jokes.
Oh,
here.
oh, wait. Did the wandering and just move in the map?
And it does.
Yes.
Which way is it going?
So it's not where it is at the moment in the
Yeah.
map. It's actually
Oh,
up
that is so cool.
towards where Glitterstone is.
I had a
Oh,
vibe.
for reals?
Yeah.
Oh, it's over
What?
here.
We can make it. We can make it real quick. Oh, smart. That's so smart.
I've been
Wait, we
since
have
I've known that you wanted
so
to go to
many
Bytopia
trees.
in this.
Yes.
We have so many
We
trees.
have so many trees.
Can we use a tree?
This I have to say, this should have been a digital map that you can move the tree.
I
And our
know.
little
What, on a
tokens,
giant
our
tablet?
little names.
Yeah, a giant tablet.
Get the
It's
TV down.
You might need a
Okay.
small
I
tree.
need a little
Hold on.
tree. Oh my god, I've been wanting to use these trees. Oh, we have to use I just want to
It's
use
a witch's
tree.
hovel.
Yeah.
There you go.
I feel weirdly at home here in this moving tree.
Yeah.
Guys, we're
It's like a
literally
building
what?
version of me.
We can we know the scale of this thing? Do we know that would be like a day's walk?
Right.
We don't know.
You don't really know. You
We
haven't
ride
really travelled
the
anywhere
inn.
here.
Yeah. Let's get a horse.
But the thing is, that do we want to count? Because the sun is setting, the light source is dimming.
True.
Maybe
Can you
it's
roll
like
me
a
an intelligence
fairy
check based off of these balloons a second?
Let's do it. Let's do it now. Let me get my intelligence. That's not good. Intelligence. Where is it?
Just straight intelligence.
Straight, just straight. That's 15.
15?
It's not too bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad. You don't think that the balloons are a method of transportation. These balloons are indicators of, based on how this map functions, and you
Yeah.
can see how it's working, and you can see that there are towns, and those towns are adhering to ceiling. You believe that that is where the center of gravity
Right.
shifts.
So
And
this is
these
just a
balloons
marker.
are markers to indicate to anything that is trying to move between the two where the center of gravity
So
shifts.
you would just
Ah,
watch.
okay.
You just see me like looking at the fucking balloons all the time, and just noticing that they are never going closer to the
Yeah.
ground
They're always
on
just
either
like-
side.
They're just
They're
bobbing
they're
and
sort of
they're
like
shifting
bobbing.
up and down.
Between the gravity centers.
I don't think that's actually. I mean, we could.
And they're
we
quite a
could.
distance. They're quite a
We
distance up.
could, you know. Do you know this gesture? Do you know this gesture?
That's what you do when you turn back time, isn't it?
No, this gesture in Portuguese
yeah.
means to steal.
I
Oh,
like that.
does it
Steal.
actually?
That's
oh,
where
yeah,
thieves can.
grab.
Yeah, you
Is Portuguese just thieves can?
steal. It can be.
Officially, Portuguese is no thieves can.
I love it.
Planescape.
So we could steal a balloon
I
and
mean,
make
that-
it an actual balloon for
Yeah.
us.
That tongue twister you did sounded pretty cool, like these can't.
Yeah.
Rato.
Gato.
Rato.
Gato.
Rato.
Gato. Nice. Everyone can do it.
Did we?
Gato.
I bet you can purr. Does he purr? Does he purr?
Does he purr?
I haven't found the button that does that yet.
It's just like right behind the ear.
No,
On a
it's,
cat.
it's not behind the ear.
Swiftly moving on.
So this inn, this wandering
It's funny,
inn.
Carl tries to purr because like we
That's how I
love
found
cats,
it.
right? And he's like cat dad, and he can't roll his
Oh,
like
God.
R's.
What is it?
So when he does it, he just
like
kind
your
of sounds like a
Oh,
wookie.
yeah.
Yes.
So,
Like gargling.
It's great. I love you, Carl.
I love you too. Just to give you a nice example, so this is how those balloons function.
Oh,
So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
can be used to drop around the other side. However, it's quite difficult to safely
Control.
and control it.
Because you'd have to change the weight. It'd have to be lighter than air by the when
Yeah.
it gets up to the gravity point. Then it'd have to be heavier than air once it gets past, so that it'll flip. And then
Otherwise
keep
it just
going.
comes back up.
Yeah, otherwise
Unless
it
we
just
use
comes
the magic
back
carpet, someone who can fly.
So
When you go to the
Like-
other side, you pop one. Pop.
this is
Yeah.
how a lot of the traders get their stuff to and from.
Do they go with it though, or do they?
They
No,
don't
throw
go
it.
They
with
don't
throw
go
it.
with it.
They'll usually have somebody on the other end.
Too dangerous.
The
Wait,
mountains
Nah, that's-
themselves.
that's
This
not
is not
enough to put me off.
this is not
I was
for
gonna
Yeah, you can fly,
say,
you're
is
fine.
this how far we are from the other side? Like a
Yeah.
jump away?
Yeah.
the mount. So there's no
I can
there's
just
no
make us a
breeze
ladder.
here.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no wind
Oh, okay.
at all.
So inside a box.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, there is no breeze or wind or
I
anything.
feel.
that feels
You
weird. Yeah,
Notice it's like a bit stale.
But
it's stifling, isn't it?
A bit
I think that was Ashkar.
Lucretian,
yes,
did you fart again?
certainly not. This is just my natural odor. It smells like it too.
Not always.
Not me.
If you're not wearing any perfume, you smell like sulfur.
I have the good sense to
Always.
make sure I'm wearing perfume. Thank you.
Perfumized.
I'm gonna always have a thing going like this, just to give myself a little bit of wind.
Okay, so
It's not uncomfortable. It's not like an intense heat that's uncomfortable.
No,
the
but
temperature
just-
here.
But it's just a bit
air is
dead.
still.
Yeah.
so what would you guys like to do? Do you wanna find a place here, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, go to the thing, or just travel and hopefully make it there before we take an exhaustion?
Well, can we ask someone? Can we just like stop someone in the street and say, how far is
Glitter home.
Glitter home?
It's about 3 days.
Hoi!
Okay,
We should.
we
sleep.
might leave in the
We
morning.
sleep. We
Yeah.
sleep. We got food. We sleep. Got some
3 days on
horses.
foot.
3 days on foot, yeah.
Oh, got horses.
Okay.
2 days.
2 days in horse. Yeah. We'll be okay.
Sure. Sounds good.
All right. Well then,
We'll be working the
Based off of that perspective, you think that Bytopia, in its scope of size, is actually significantly smaller than the Beastlands.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
This lens is fucking huge.
and you'd be able to see a long way as well, 'cause it's all like mostly plains, isn't
There's
it?
no
Yeah,
sea.
there's no clouds.
There's no sea, Josh. It's just a river and
There's no clouds or anything.
Huh.
S-
Weather is very strange.
So, do they have soul bikes around here? Can we get this?
Oh my gosh.
a what?
Soul bike?
Oh no.
You
they
don't wanna
don't.
know.
I'm going in.
I thought that could be quicker. That would be a day to the glitter home.
Someone's all getting consumed.
Oh, yeah.
Monique was the only one proficient though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, she was mad at it. She was
Shall
doing like
we-
flips and stuff.
Not Monique. Crow.
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 Yeah.
Crow. Sorry.
Maybe Monique.
Maybe Monique. Never know.
Probably.
So,
Shall we sleep?
I was gonna say
Yeah,
I could
let's-
imagine her in leathers, and then I was like, that's not what I meant.
Let's find an inn.
okay.
Yes.
As you wander around, I'll give you the static buildings, just so that you're aware of what static buildings are out here. So on the outskirts of town, there is Samo's stable.
Yeah.
You have the fine weave rugs and carpets. This is one of the only other static buildings here. You have Jaina's Gems and Jewel Craft. Ron Carla's Fine Baked Goods. Atok's Arms and Armour.
Is this
And-
there's a lot of alliteration in it.
Arakine's Oddities of the Multiverse.
Oh.
That sounds like a
Mm.
That
like
sounds
might
a
be up
tea
your alley.
shop.
Listen,
Sounds like a D and Link shop.
let's go have a look. Let's go have a look at that tomorrow morning before we leave.
Yeah. Is it open now?
Yeah,
Was it too
they're all
late in the
open at the
evening?
moment.
Okay.
Maybe we go now.
Should we just duck in? No, we
Why
can
don't
leave
you
at
guys
dawn
go there?
tomorrow.
We can find
and
a
then-
nice place
Yeah.
to lay our
Are you
heads
feeling
tonight.
tired?
Me?
Any of you?
Oh,
Feeling a bit tired? A bit
Little bit.
a
down?
little bit. I mean, I'm feeling too bad.
Done a lot
Why?
of planar travel today.
Yeah.
Kind of takes it out of it a bit.
I'm working on this new spell. Could I try it on you?
Am I gonna end up maimed?
I hope not.
Lose my sensibilities?
Should you maybe try it on the Cretan front?
Different personality?
You're not trying anything on me.
I'm not sure if he's the right.
Tell me more.
I could go
Favorite
into the
NPC. How's
whole
that?
kind of like.
What's the gist? Give me the
the
TLDR.
gist is that
You my boy.
I use my knowledge
It's
of
3 evil hands.
What?
I use my.
Don't lay
Watch
It's
out,
coming out.
Sprite. I don't trust this.
I use my knowledge of times and magic to let's say induce your body into a faster metabolic rate that will hopefully give you a surge of energy and vitality. I call it metabolic surge.
Okay.
Roll me a check.
Do you accept this?
You're not gonna let me die, right?
No, it's a
We
healing
would
thing. It's not a
never
killing
let
thing.
you die.
If it comes to it, we'll find a nice place to bury you.
I was gonna say, avenge me.
We'll bury you under this tree.
Is it an arcana or just straight up?
Moving
It's a spellcrafting check,
Alright.
so
I
as
kinda
if
know
you're
you
making
are.
a
Probably
attack
come
roll.
back eventually.
You helped me a lot with Hazel and uncovering the truth, and you know you were a big key part of that. So, but that means we're even after this. Okay.
I mean, I'm just trying to make you a bit
Alright.
more energetic. This is you're literally. I'm giving you a Red Bull.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, but we don't know that.
My,
I'm scared.
my mega heart
I've had
gets so
a-
fast it explodes or something.
Yeah.
I've had a rough
I didn't
couple of
say that.
months. Okay.
So you accept.
I accept.
You sign the non-disclosure agreement, and the
I signed nothing. I just
Not
accept.
I'm gonna roll.
Alright.
I'm gonna cast this spell.
All right.
DC 12.
DC 12, guys. It's 13.
Hey!
You have one success.
Nice.
Please explain the effect that takes place.
So, this spell, as it takes place, this spell uses damage or like tiredness or whatever is in your body that's below the level it should be.
Yeah.
And it allows you, a willing creature, to use their
Okay.
reaction and spend 2 hit dice to gain that amount of temporary hit points. Temporary hit points for 1 minute. If you don't use them, they go away. But it's just like a boost of like adrenaline.
Just
So
tapping
if you're like
into your
really
own.
low,
Your own. It
Oh,
literally
yeah.
the way I wrote is you use your natural regeneration to accelerate time flow within your body to heal itself.
Cool.
Wow.
That's cool.
So you feel like maybe you just woke up.
I feel
For a
jazzed.
minute.
I feel. Whoa.
You feel pumped.
What is that?
It's like you just got dunked in cold water.
Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah. What was supposed to happen? Like,
That's it. That's it. It just makes you more energetic.
where are we going? Let's go up this fucking mountain.
It's like having a
Uh,
few sugar cubes.
yeah. Roll me 2d whatever your hit die average. I think it's 10 as a paladin.
But
Aw,
you will.
I don't have any dice with me.
You will use
We
them.
Can we?
This is the down. The down.
If you get one night's rest, though, you get them back.
Yeah,
so.
that's right. But
4.
and again,
0.
14.
10.
Oh, 10. I was like,
You
0.
get 14 temporary hit points.
Wow.
So-
if anyone comes to attack us now, I'm
It-
ready.
it's a
Plus
very like
con?
high reward, high thing, because you're going to roll 2 once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And get nothing.
Yeah, sure.
And
makes
you spent your
sense.
hit dice.
Do you add your con as well?
No.
Like okay, so it's not like a.
It's a level 1 spell.
And-
So.
No, that's cool.
Is that an action on Alex's
A
part?
Reaction for
Reaction?
It's a
her,
reaction.
and action for me.
Right. Okay.
That's cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Some sort of try to balance.
And the effect, so she doesn't have to use the reaction straight away if she doesn't have a reaction that turn. The effect could go like she could do that next turn.
Within that, as
Minute.
well,
Within
the
the-
way it's
within the
written,
minute,
within
then
a minute,
yeah,
but it
okay,
lasts
cool.
a minute.
Yeah. So you cast a spell, it goes for a minute, then you can use a reaction at some point
To
within that
activate
minute to activate it.
But if you activate it in the last round, you just get those hit points
Yeah.
for one round.
So
Yeah.
so the duration is from the start of the spell,
Yeah.
not from when you activate the
Yeah.
spell.
That's cool.
Yeah, cool. I like that.
Like that's what's coursing on your
Yeah,
body
yeah.
is going for that time,
That's
and
nice.
it goes.
I like that.
Nice.
Very nice.
I got
I can't
another.
sleep.
I got another one. Yeah, but it's not. It's still a swing.
It's still
word.
cooking.
Yeah.
But the name is great. It's a great name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should I say it?
Yeah, you
Should I say it? Okay.
Oh god.
So this is
so proud.
this spell is basically to do with like I tell you in character.
Okay.
So this spell is to do with like picking up material components or like a hammer, and you can break it down back to these material components. Stuff
Like a bit
that.
of wood and some metal.
And metal.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I'm going on it, and I'm gonna call it deconstruction.
Oh.
All right.
That's pretty funny.
And
That's
on that
interesting.
bombshell,
That's
we'll call our
fantastic.
session for the night.
Fantastic.
I like that.
Fantastic.
I wonder if that would work
Deconstruction.
on something that I make.
Oh.
Is my College of Creation.
It'll probably break it down into magic, and it'll-
Magical notes.
Yeah,
Ah.
Breaks it down into
but
music.
that one is more like
That'd be cool.
you know, Carl has to like is DM.
Yeah, yeah.
Adjudicates what it
Adjudication.
manifests as, like what
That's
goes
very
into
cool.
making it and stuff like that.
I like
So
that.
I know you're gonna do your end
Cast it on
spiel.
someone's
Don't forget
armor.
to mention the new app that you're using for
Turns
music.
it back into a cow.
Excellent. So, thank you all for visiting us at the Hodgepodge Tavern.
Yeah.
We hope you've enjoyed yourselves today. It's been a little bit silly, but it might get serious next session. Who knows? You may have like 3 days travel ahead of you
See what this tree's about.
in Bytopia, the plains, the
Serious
pastoral bliss, as it's also known as.
Oh.
But not everything is always quite so blissful. This is a plane of conflict after all. So, we should hopefully be back next Tuesday. We will do a quick experience point rundown shortly. If you're in the chat, feel free to pop a vote on who you feel earns a blip of experience. Whoever gets the most votes gets a little blip bonus for themselves.
You can either put the character name or the player name.
Character name
either
or
way.
player name. And we should be back next Tuesday. And if you stick around, we'll be back in a couple of minutes with our experience rundown.
And
Oh, yes.
the shout out.
And a big thank you to the app Pocket Bard
Mm.
for our music that we've had playing in the background today. So
Thanks so much, Pocket Bard.
thank you so much, Pocket
It's
Bard.
damn cool.
It is great.
It
You
is
can
pretty
download
cool.
it now.
Be back in a couple minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go. Thank you for waiting. We're back now, I think. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're back.
We're
Sorry,
back.
that was
Excellent.
weird.
Maybe. Yep.
So,
We're definitely back.
we'll run through our little blip rundown. So, who do you think deserves a point for a creative use of a spell or ability?
Well, Dee has been working very hard.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
I-
creative use of a spell. Come on.
Yeah, your new spells.
And I
Very
think
cool.
just
Literally-
Creating
You
a
literally
spell.
created a
for
spell.
deconstruction.
Yeah,
like,
and also deconstruction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. In which case, we'll get a blip down there. So that will be 120 experience points for D.
You didn't like me using my belt to make me nice and big.
It was good.
Oh,
Giant.
that
It
was
was good.
cool, to be fair.
You can put that in intangible or further in the party goal.
I'm just being silly.
Yeah, that is true. We
In
did
fact,
get
I
us
just
to-
saw-
I would say-
Heroic selfless
all
of
of our
furthering the
shit.
party goal.
I would say
Yeah.
Brady
I
because
do.
of all the
We didn't
organizing
get to-
of let's buy this, let's make the portal.
Yeah.
I like all that.
Absolutely.
In fact, I might throw a little something in there just to mix things up a bit. Creative use of a spell or ability. Josh, for using the suggestion.
That's true.
That
as
was
well.
very
And,
nice.
and then intangible would be.
Would be
Yeah, that's fair.
As long as I get 120
Yeah, yeah,
XP,
yeah.
guys,
No, I
I
like
don't
that.
care.
I
I
just
like
want
that.
to. I want to throw that out there.
That's
because
good, that's
that,
a-
Yes, that was awesome.
Don't know why I forgot about that. That's really good.
That was perfect.
each time you would have made that check, it
It's
would have
harder.
been harder because
You're getting more in your head, being like, "Ugh."
exactly.
Yeah.
I really
Right,
need
that's
this to
what-
work.
Yeah.
I need this to work.
It's like when you're trying to go to sleep, you're really tired, and you're like, just go to sleep.
Only
you-
4
you
more
can't-
hours till I have to get up.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I would like to say creative
Yeah,
use
I
of
would-
spell ability,
I would vote for
That.
Josh.
Yeah.
Um,
So-
Yeah.
and then
And then intangible.
for working with me.
Intangibles.
And coming up with the ideas of the spells, and I came up with a system for crafting the
Yeah,
spells,
yeah.
which we'll go over if and when it comes up
It's good.
a bit later.
I like it a lot.
I think it's relatively balanced, don't
That's
you
fine.
think?
Yeah.
I
Um,
like it.
So we'll go along with that, and then selfless and furthering the party goal would be how Brady was fanatically going to buy a load of tours, and then gave those tours up, but managed to get themselves a little map,
Yeah.
That was very impressive.
and that may be useful.
How much do we
Or-
get
I
for
agree.
existing?
How much do you get for existing?
Yeah, and being just being here, being
I think
being
he's asking
friends.
how much pity XP does Sprite get?
Do we all
no
get?
pity XP
No
for
Oh,
pity
him,
XP.
I'm
I
afraid.
want some, please.
No, it's been a little bit of a crazy session. So
What about spending your hard-earned money to keep Hazel out? I feel like that's furthering the party goal.
No,
Yeah.
don't be silly. We literally got to Bytopia because of you. Come on.
Well,
Maybe next
Yeah.
I
time.
did spend all of our money though,
maybe
without
next time.
asking.
No.
And that was
Wait, that was our money?
Finally,
I'll take it.
we have one vote.
Yeah.
We have a vote for Philippe from I Am Woman.
Yes,
So that is another 120 for Philippe.
Let's go! Band.
Nice. No
So-
XP for you tonight.
None for Gretchen Wieners.
You
But
are
that's
way
okay.
ahead
You've
on
had
anyone,
loads
on everyone.
recently.
I'm not ahead of you.
Yeah.
How many XPs have you got? How many XPs have you got? How many XPs have you got? How many?
How many have you got?
I've got less than you, that's what I've got.
How many have you got?
Press the buttons and show us. Let's go.
You show me. I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
What is
Let's
this?
see who's bigger.
I got
Hers
like
is bigger.
4,500.
4,000.
500. Yeah.
No way.
That seems low.
No
Oh,
way.
4,500.
You're 1,000 behind me. That's
Yeah,
not
I'm-
possible.
Yeah.
There's a
You're
bug in the system.
You're about 500 behind me. And I was behind
Behind
everyone for
Succession.
quite a while. Yeah.
Maybe it's 5,400. That's more possible.
No, I only need to add.
I don't know. 'Cause I
Yeah,
don't know if I
have
added on
have
my
you got like
tweet.
a-
You will have last time.
Have you got some
Oh,
XP
yeah,
somewhere
we
that you
don't
can
know.
add?
Before we go further into this, I would just like to say thank you, and we can end the stream.
Thank
Wait,
you.
sorry about
Yeah, you don't want to watch this?
No, stick around.
Why
Watch,
do you
watch
want
us
to watch
count.
this?
Crazy.
XP system. XP system.
Thank you very much for joining us at the Hodgepodge Tavern.
Got
We'll hopefully see you next Tuesday, where we'll hopefully have our beautiful Kyle back with us.
Okay, I'm
and
just under 5,000, but still.
Okay.
Still
in the
low.
meantime, thank you very much
Bye.
for joining us.
Bye, beautiful people.
Thank you
next
for Pocket
Tuesday.
Bard.
Pocket Bard. Android and iOS.